Today on Arcane City.
We now are under the guidance of Arky, the governor.
Yay! Arky! Arky!
Anything you want to say, Arky?
Yes, thank you, Genty. People of the sunken city. Well, it's been a long...
Here we go.
The greatest speeches start with, well... Good evening and welcome to Arcane City. Today's episode is Season 2, Episode 4, The Dawn of War. I'm Tony Hansen, your Dungeon Master, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew, and we are about to play this interesting episode of Arcane City. When we last left off, we had a very interesting, dramatic piece, I would say, between Mr. Razotaro playing his older character from Celestial War, which is Arky Fint, and the Red Knight, who is taking control of the Red City. And we found out that the Red Knight is basically kind of cashing in his chips on the maybe legal claim that he has over the Sunken City, and that should be once again under the Red Kingdom and not of Rhaegar, for those of you that know the story. If you're not familiar with the story, you can go back to the Celestial War and watch from Season 1, Episode 1, all the way through. It's 4 seasons, and we're also now in Arcane City, the series after that, in our 2nd season. So if you'd like to do that, enjoy, check it out on YouTube, and you can find out everything you need to know. Right now, we're going to start from the next week. Remember, 1 week has passed since that encounter. And we're going to start where the Red Knight has returned with knights to basically begin to occupy, not in warlike fashion, but because it's a city that needs to have his troops in it, as it's part of his kingdom. As he's there, though, you see that Rhaegar has also landed, now the airships are not flying anymore, has docked, and the infamous, lovable, most hated king of the lands, Bellaman, is there. You, Arky Fint, are in a meeting before the Red Knight's meeting is coming up. His men are outside the gates. There's probably a few thousand, and they're not in any sort of battle position at all. They're just there marching over, and it looks like that the Red Knight means to put them into the city as an occupying force and a guarding force of such. You are now going to a meeting with Ginty and Bellaman. You've also thought about bringing in your good old buddy and pal, Botorius. Let's take a step back and go to that. Okay. You stop in the tavern, and a tavern, by the way, is first now finally announced that Botorius has bought sometime in the last 7 years Smithy's Tavern. Congratulations!
Yay!
Thank you.
All
right. Keep it in the family. I like it.
So you actually went from playing a fantasy game to actually running a 9 to 5.
Well, you know.
It's 9 to 5s are rough, my friend.
It works out best for all of us.
You know,
No
I got a
taverns
good
ever 9
staff,
to
working
5.
place. It's working out great. Good times. Good old Smithies.
So you walk in. Now he's not working it. He's got everyone hired. He's basically sitting at the same bar stool. You know, he's Norm Peterson sitting at the bar stool like that. That's when he was a customer, and that's what it's like when he's the owner. Now he don't have to pay for his ale. At least not now. He paid for it before when he ordered on the way in. You walk in. You're still there gambling, hanging out, things like that. But you walk in to see your friend Botorius. Up to you to talk about anything with him or not. Just give me that roleplay experience. Let's do it.
Botorius.
Arky! How you doing?
Oh, okay. So, Bellamon's, he's coming today. I have a meeting with him soon.
Oh, boy. So what do you think that's going to go like?
I don't know. What do you think? The Red Knight, he's got his forces outside. And
Yeah, he seems to be, really, embracing his, status. You know, I see his troops around now, and I heard about the dragon and all this stuff going on with the borders and such.
I don't want to see the sunken city in the middle of another battle. This happens every few years, it seems.
Me neither. I mean, things are good. Hanging out. People coming into the place. People having a good time at night. Can't complain. I'm not risking my life every day. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, but Bellamon might not feel the same way.
What do you think? Do you think they want war? You think?
I don't know if he wants it, but he may feel he has no choice. Do you think he's just going to hand over the city?
Probably not.
What could we... How is there some way we could satisfy both of them?
Well...
You notice how he said "we," right?
Yeah. I see. Well,
Listen, guy at the end of the bar.
I suppose.
Yes, you're in there now. Hey, Brooke, who is this character?
He's Neelik.
Neelik?
Yeah.
Okay, so Neelik, and what's his race, Tom? Species.
He could be a fellow dwarf, I think.
Okay, then a dwarf turns over and he says just that. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, well...
I see your friend put you right back in it.
No.
I pipe down, Neelik. All right, this concerns all of us.
Arcane, is this where you're getting at?
Doesn't really concern all of us. It concerns you, and somehow you dragged your buddy back into this. And can I get all the beer, please?
I'm sorry if I thought that my buddy was concerned about this. Botorius cares about the sunken city. Botorius will do anything to help the people of the sunken city.
Boy. I think he's,
I don't care for war either, my friend, but I'll tell you this much. He runs the bar. He's not in charge of the city like you are.
He's got a point. But what? I see you're coming here. You want my help.
Beer!
Somebody get this guy a beer.
Maybe there's some way we could...
Bartender.
Oh. Here you go, Neelik. Listen, you're gonna have to clear up your tab soon, okay? I hate to do this to you.
Yeah.
Okay, but my boss is sitting right here.
Well, how big's this tab?
We just spoke. We had a whole meeting about it last week, Bo.
I don't keep track of these things.
That's why we had the meeting.
Well, all right, so...
And listen, you were very clear that Neelik has to clear up his tab.
You're doing the right thing.
So I'm just trying to pass on the message to Neelik, okay?
I see. You're doing a great job, man.
Oh, thank
great
you.
Job.
Thank you.
This is exactly what I wanted. So,
I'm just passing on the message.
Hey, Neelik. Hey,
Not running the city.
So, when are you going to clear up that tab there, Neelik?
When do I get paid again?
Take it soon. He's turning to boring. I don't want to have to come looking for you, buddy. Come on. All right? Come on. Just, don't make me have to come.
Botorius,
That's all I got to say.
why don't you come with me
Arky.
to the meeting with Bellamon and Ginty? We could show up, a little bit of the old Blackwater Bandits magic,
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to do with this meeting?
We're just there to make
That I-
Bellamon understand.
That I want peace?
I think he wants you to be his muscle.
That's not happening.
Metaphorical muscle. Just to let him know. Bellamon has a way of getting very angry about things, making snap decisions. He doesn't care about us. We just got to go keep him in line. And you... listen, I can't...
Line.
Yeah. Well, listen, I can't...
Doesn't sound
He wants
good.
you to be his muscle.
Would you quiet over
Okay,
there?
rephrase that. Keep me in line. I can't stand Bellamon, and I'm going to say something to him that's just going to get him mad. It's, He'll be happy to see
Ginty
you.
opens the door and he goes, Arky, we got to get going.
Come on, Botorius, let's go.
All right, fine, but I'm not getting involved. I'll come to support you and try to keep the peace. But it's for the good of the city. But that's it. All right?
That's all
Not
I
making any
ask.
other commitments.
So, Bo, when you get wrapped up in this whole mess, I get the
You
ball,
be
right?
quiet.
That's my boy.
I had enough about you. That's it.
You guys head over. You walk into the
Fine.
You guys are walking through the streets now. You're walking with Ginty, and you're walking to meet Bellaman, who's just arrived in the docks. And as you're walking over, Jinty is basically filling you in on what's had happened. So, yeah, he's not in a good mood, I'm hearing. He's not really happy with what's happening right now. I don't know what's going to happen. Our job is to make sure that there's no war here, because I think that's a possibility.
I know.
That's why I'm here, too.
Yeah, I mean, the more the merrier.
Right. So, all right. Let's go see him.
Okay, you guys walk to the ship. You see 2 gnomes run out with a red carpet. They dust it off. You see a couple gnomes get down and they bend over to make stairs for him. And he comes down and he goes, the sunken city! There's no way that guy is taking it from me. I'm sorry. Like, maybe you shouldn't, like, Raphael comes out and he goes, maybe you should, like, save that kind of talk, for perhaps, like, the meeting. Like, if I was king, I wouldn't be talking it to everyone. And he's like, just shut up, Raphael! Oh, my God. Comes down. Jinty! Arcane! What are you doing here?
Your Grace, it is very nice to see you.
Blah, blah, blah! What's gonna happen today? Where are we meeting?
I figured we could meet in the vault.
The vault? Okay. We always meet in the vault. That's fine. Let's go. So you guys go ahead to the vault. You wait there. You're basically there sitting down, and you have guards outside. You know the whole deal of the vault. We all know. Fans, you know what it looks like. You're inside the vault in the VIP area, and you're sitting down, and Bellman sits down. He immediately starts eating some of the stuff you got. So I'm really just thinking that we just tell him it's not gonna happen. So I don't know what he wants to do, but no.
Have you ever met the Red Knight?
Well, yeah.
So you think just telling him it's not gonna happen will be enough? We'll have to satisfy him in some way.
There might have to be some sort of, discussion, compromise, some negotiation.
Well, I'll just tell him no.
And what if he says that he's gonna attack you? Or, call for war?
He's got troops outside the city. If they really try and get in, are we supposed to
We need to keep the
stop them?
townspeople safe.
Are we supposed to kill the Red Knight soldiers?
Is this for Magnolias?
Yes.
Only the best.
Don't you own only the best? Don't you own the other tavern?
Yeah, but Magnolia's got great food over there. I mean, you want a great drink, you come to my place. You know that. Come on. You want the atmosphere, you want the great times, you come to Smithy's.
Are you catering this?
No.
Why aren't you catering?
No, because I wasn't even supposed to be here today, but but now I am. So that's it. It's not my party. It's not my party.
Listen, food 1 out of 10. I'm giving it a 3.
What?
Okay.
She's always got good stuff over there.
Usually it's pretty good. Today wasn't that great.
I'm sorry to hear that, Your Highness.
We're just gonna tell the Red Knight no. And if he wants to do it, then go to war. Like he's gonna go to war with us. We saved him.
We should try to
sat there.
avoid war.
He didn't do anything. Look at me. I'm the Red Knight. I'm gonna sit and do nothing. I'm a great tactician. I just sit. That's my plan. Do nothing. I'm brilliant.
Yeah, well, now he sees his moment. He's making moves now. He's got troops right outside. Are we actually supposed to kill his soldiers? Then we will have war. And Rhaegar may be safe across the sea, but we're going to be the ones that see the brunt of it.
Yeah, we don't have an army to defend the city.
What? Whatever. Well, let's talk to him. Let's just see what happens. Can you get some more food? Give me something from your tavern, and we'll try more stuff.
All right, I'll send a runner.
There you go. Okay, let's just wait.
Hey, you're catering to the vault again. Good job.
Yeah.
Yes, that was official.
It's in full circle.
Awesome. Yes.
Another victim of time travel. Okay, so you guys wait in about a half an hour. Do you go get
Yeah,
stuff?
I said I'd send some guys to go get food and
Okay,
the whole
you're
day.
now a first level caterer. You bring back some food. Roll 1d20, see how good that food is. I tell you what, every negotiation is going to go better for your side if you
the
have
food's
good food.
Yeah.
Your food's good.
11.
Oh.
11.
Okay.
Okay.
Starting off.
It's okay. They're not going to talk about the food, but they're not going to be mad at the food.
Okay.
Who decides what kind of food it is? What kind of food?
You do. What is it?
As the bartender?
Sure.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Chicken tendies
Chicken tendies.
and French fries.
Why not just call them chicken nuggies at that point?
Some beer battered onion rings.
The perfect food for any high stakes negotiation. Listen, we're trying to say it.
So you bring in chicken tenders, and he goes, "Oh, chicken tendies!"
See, he loves it.
I'm very glad
all
you
the
pleased.
dippings, all the
This night is taking a
sauces.
very weird turn.
Very,
right from the
very glad.
He starts eating the chicken tenders. He eats like almost all of them. The Red Knight walks in the room, eventually open the door, and he's like stuffing his mouth, and there's no chicken tenders. He goes, "Here's some chicken tenders. They're delicious." Good evening, all.
Get us some more. Get us some more. Quick. Send a runner.
All right, fine.
I sent a runner back to the bar. Get more.
You didn't get enough.
Man.
It's all right.
This is costing me a fortune.
I've already eaten today. The Red Knight sits down, and you see Onyx walks in to one side, and you see Two Mage walks in the other side. And they're there.
Wow.
Bellerman, Ginty, Notorious, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Arky.
Hello.
So we are here to officialize everything. We have the documents here to reclaim. It is basically saying that there is no ill will, of course, to any of the years that have gone by where Rhaegar was ruling and had benefited in any and such way from ruling over Sunken City in our stead. So they may keep all of their benefits, everything they took, and I am aware that they took much of the crystal underneath. We will make no claim on that. We appreciate the sacrifice that Rhaegar has made in our absence. With that said, we also recognize that Sunken City did not rise up and do its obligation. A naval force was never created, and also Sunken City did not come to the aid of the Red City during the Red Civil War. So, we are going to this paperwork. We'll put aside all of those problems and simply bring back Sunken City into the fold. All you have to do is sign here. Wait! I didn't read this paper. Can I read it? And gives it to him. It's very long. Wait. Okay. So, no! What do you mean, no? No! Are those chicken tenders coming?
Yes, they're on their way. Is it?
So while we wait for the chicken tenders, I'm thinking no.
Is there a certain, part of it that is not agreeable to you?
Yes, I was thinking from page 1 to the last page.
Oh.
Your Majesty, Red Knight, you must understand that Belmon's never just gonna give the kingdom, the Sunken City, to you.
Nope. It's not about giving it to us. It's about allowing it to go back into the proper hands. So, Bellarmine, I hope that you will see eye to eye on this. I consider you an ally, and we appreciate all the work that Rhaegar has done. You've also solidified the shores on Ravensclaw. So you've definitely done your part. But the law is law, and the Sunken City belongs to the Red Kingdom. If you have any case to make, you may make it. But a simple no, it will not suffice.
Arky, make your case.
Yes.
Now's the time.
Right. Belman's about to speak, and you jump in.
Yes. So, the issue at hand is the Sunken City and its ownership.
Perhaps there's
Right?
Arky, maybe some sort of new arrangement or something, some sort of compromise maybe, or I don't know.
Exactly. Of course. So, you mentioned the crystals underneath the city, Red Knight.
Yes.
Perhaps we could supply you a portion of our crystals mined in the future, in recognition of your former overlordship of the Sunken City.
No, this is not going to happen. There is no compromise that can be made that is not the Sunken City coming back into the fold of the Red Kingdom.
Well, okay, but Bellamon, certainly you have something that the Red Knight could offer that, I'm sure the Red Knight could accommodate.
So, here is what I'm thinking. So, we make money on the Sunken City. If you can find some way to pay us more money, then maybe. That's it. We make lots of money. This place is good to have. Why would I give it up?
Once again, it is not about you giving it up. It's about handing it back to the rightful rulers. And that is us. I will offer you this. I'm aware of deals that you are making with others where you are selling off your suits with crystals inside of them, yes?
Yes. They're very good. You should buy some.
I will buy some. And that is a gesture I will make to you. I will promise to buy such a large amount that you losing the Sunken City will not even matter. This is what I'm thinking. He writes down a piece of paper. $1 bajillion.
$1 bajillion. What? That's not a number.
Okay, fine. 1 bamillion.
Okay. You're gonna buy all these?
Yes. Immediately, as fast as you can make them.
This would be the largest order that we've ever had.
How many is it?
This is for one guarantee of 1 million suits. To be made as fast as we can make them.
1 million suits? We can't make that many.
We can make those for the next century.
Right, that's how long it might take us to make that many suits.
So what's wrong?
It just seems like not a realistic number. How many a year would you be okay with, Red Knight?
As many as you can make, as long as you are making them at a steady pace.
1 million suits? Wow, that's quite an order.
I've heard your price is 100 gold per, yes?
Yes, that is the price.
Of course, I'd be getting a discount, right?
Yes.
A deep discount. I mean, 1 million is a large order.
Perhaps.
How do you even intend to find so many warriors to wear so many suits?
No, Arky, I believe you're not informed properly. You see that the Bellamon, from what I can tell, has found a way to imbue the crystals that Rhaegar has into the suits to create what they are calling Crystalborn, I believe.
Yes. So they're autonomous warriors. They fight for you.
Autonomous warriors? So they're just suits with nobody in them?
Well, yeah. Nobody's in them, but they're like, it's souls for people that were like from wherever they are. I don't know. But they're around and they want to be in the suit. And I want to put them in the suit.
Do we really wait?
Wow.
Let's slow down here. Do we really want 1 million suits walking around?
What? Yeah.
What will they do other than
Whatever he wants them to do, who cares?
there's only one thing they do?
Give me the document.
How'd that work out for you, Rob?
I'm not sure.
I can tell you, bad.
Bad for everyone, I think.
Yeah.
Not good.
I've added there you'll buy 1 million suits for 80 gold each.
I like how you negotiate with yourself.
It's taken years and years of dungeon mastery to say two different numbers. So we have a deal.
Yes, deal. Take it.
Okay. Well, Bellamon, I guess.
Nah.
He gets up.
Man, he just like wrote you off like that.
2,000 stars from Lauren Hicks. Tony is imbued with the power of chicken tendies and receives an advantage power reroll. Can you put that down, please?
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Nice.
2,000 stars from Lauren Hicks.
DM even more power. What
Yes.
Bellaman puts all the chicken tenders in his shirt and he's like,
He walks out. He walks out. He comes back in, just picks up the bowl.
yeah.
Don't forget where you got those.
Yeah, I like them. Make more next time.
All right. Absolutely.
1 million.
Say hello to Olin.
Ooh, that's a dig.
He just leaves.
Ouch.
Well,
Well,
Then I guess there's no need for your soldiers to come into the city at all. How?
my soldiers will be here to defend the city. They're not taking over, Arky.
Oh,
What are you worried about?
nothing.
just want to make sure that there's, we want the townspeople to be safe.
Do you remember all the times that the Sunk City was attacked?
Yes.
Do you remember that many of the times it was only the gnomes on the walls? When the queen attacked, it was just the gnomes on the walls. And then, of course, you had the time when you had more troops with you. And I believe you guys won. Correct?
Yes.
Because if you put men in places that are tactically important and defend them, people will not take them. And people will not want to attack because they know you're strong. That's
Well.
it. And as far as I believe, the Sunken City already has all the places created to hold a troop of this size from the wars.
I'm sure we can make room for them, and they'll all be very comfortable.
Everyone, please leave the room. Latorius, you can stay. Arky, I want us to be friends. What's wrong?
Wrong? Nothing's wrong. I mean, if this is you and Belmont have worked out this deal, and that's fine. I was just a little nervous that war was going to.
You are still nervous. What is your problem? Why don't you say what's in your heart and stop beating around the bush?
Okay. Well, first off, all right. You said that.
Okay, take it easy.
So what's in your heart? Okay, no.
Stop rolling up your sleeves.
The Festivus pole comes out.
We got a lot of problems.
I mean, you said earlier that we didn't help in the Red Civil War, but it seems to me that it was kind of the other way around. We were the one being attacked. I mean, well, you were too, but we were also attacked at Fort Kanos.
Kanos took over the Red City.
And then he came for us.
Versus Argon. What help did you give Argon? Argon was holding everything down with Queen Frigg and Reed as their captain of guard in Hallenbrand. What did the Sunken City do to help?
Well, Kanos had already, consolidated his hold on the city before the Sunken City was able to respond, project any power. As you know, it was a while before, Gnome Patrol and a new tank and all that was able to, get involved.
Being a member of the kingdom, why would you not send something of help?
Well, the Red City was overrun.
If the Red City's in civil war, does that involve you?
It did involve us, yes.
So it does involve you.
Of course.
Then how come you weren't involved?
We were involved.
How were you involved?
Kanos attacked us.
Kanos attacked you years after. Yes? Or no?
Yes, we were rebuilding. The world was full of chaos. There were monsters going around. You remember how it was.
Did you reach out to Argon then to offer anything?
Argon we weren't dealing with him anymore. At that point, we were on our own.
You weren't dealing with him because you didn't reach out. You abandoned the Red Kingdom. Let us speak directly.
We abandoned the Red Kingdom.
Yes. When the Red Kingdom was in civil war, when you could have stepped up for the king that helped you, I believe. Where was the Sunken City?
We freed
we have
the knights that were trapped under the city.
Yes, after you were attacked.
After we could not defeat Kanos. It was all we could do to stay alive.
You could have offered food. You could have offered anything. What about the naval ships that you're creating? You just stopped creating them. You know how that could have helped? You could help with supplies. Anything. Some kind of aid. Show that you are a part of the
Anything
kingdom.
we sent would have been gone to. Well, then we ended up with Bellamon, and now we're back with you. So all's well that ends well, I guess.
You just fa-la-la'd over the entire 30 years.
Fa-la-la. All right, we were the ones. It was the sunken city, all right, that the comeback started in. Right? Well, you weren't. He wasn't. But other people were. All right? That the first strike back against Drogano started with us. All right? Well, you were doing nothing.
I was doing nothing, eh?
Well, I may have missed it if you did something.
If I would have got involved in the war, everything would have changed dramatically. Sometimes it is hard to understand the mind of an ancient. I understand that you cannot. And sometimes you must play the long game. And that is the one I played. And sometimes it is difficult to play that than anything else. You, I believe, are more rash. You act quickly, and you react quickly, and you react upon emotion. That is not the way to govern. You cannot be emotional. Duty is first. If you make an ally, you belong to a kingdom. They call for aid. You help them. If they are in aid and seemingly unable to call for that aid, what should you do? Answer the question simply.
Aid? It seems to me you have it backwards. All right? Aren't you the ones that are supposed to be aiding us? What is the benefit for the sunken city to be part of your kingdom at all? You're the ones who are supposed to be powerful, not us.
You're talking about events that happened because of something that you did not do. From what I know, and you were there the day that Holgar...
The day Holgar... Oh.
The day Holgar killed.
And here it comes.
There were many in that city that day. I remember it well, yes.
So an event that you were a part of that did not stop, or did not care to stop, moved along, and then you were back in the city. You made your way back to the city for refuge. Sought no contact, did not reach out in any way. Just defended yourself. Was that right?
We most certainly did defend ourselves. As far as the actions in the Red City prior to that, unfortunately, that wasn't my fault. My advice was not taken that day and led to a lot of trouble, unfortunately. No one was more sad that day than I.
So you are sad, you are saying, from that day where the Red Kingdom was split into two. You are sad, yes.
It was a saddening day, yes.
It was a saddening day. So now you must be very happy that the kingdom is back together. That would only make sense. Now you are happy, right? You are sad when it is apart. You are happy when it is together.
I'm happy to know that the people of Sunken City will have a bright future ahead of them.
Yes. And you will be its governor.
Well, we normally have elections locally to decide our leader.
I am the king. You will be its governor. Unless you do not want the job. Then I will give the job to someone else.
Not that it matters. But
well, it will not matter to you. Maybe I'll give it to Botorius.
Would you give it to Botorius?
Maybe I will.
Who else might you give it to?
Botorius wants to make great speeches. Great speeches of men.
Wow. I mean, yes, I'm sure he makes great speeches. Yes. I mean...
Arcane, what about you?
I mean, if that's what the people want, I'll do it. I mean, if they wanted it in the past.
Come on, you know the people like you.
I mean, listen, I don't want to speak for them. But yes, they do. But
I'll attest to that. They do. Of course they do.
So, I mean, we could sit here all day and talk about how the people want me to be governor. And you want me to be governor.
So, are you doing it?
I mean, I'll do it. I guess. That's what everyone wants, then fine.
Excellent. He gets up.
right back.
So
to
it
where
is
we started.
settled. You are governor of the sunken city. Congratulations once again. Your first order is to build me a navy.
A navy.
Yes. 2 mage will check in with you periodically. 2 mage nods. Oh no, sorry, they're outside. He brings it back
That's
in, so he can nod. 2 mage nod, please. Very good. And that is it. Very simple. Okay, if you require anything of us, we are here. The soldiers will be here. There are 3,000 soldiers. They're at your disposal. If you need them for anything, you use them. Very easy. You're more protected than ever.
Wonderful.
Think about this. Bellman, a fine king. He gave you up for an order. Now you're with the Red
Money.
Kingdom. Yes, money.
That's
Now
what
you're
it
with the Red Kingdom. You will not leave my grasp unless there is blood. I will defend you with the last man. Think about that.
That sounds pretty nice.
He leaves. I'm going to hire you to go around with me every time I say stuff.
See, I told you how the
He's notorious, my hype man. Yeah.
That's good.
Right.
Yep.
I like it.
Protection. Yeah.
1,000 stars from Lauren Hicks. Change the weather. Confetti from the sky to celebrate Governor Arcane.
Yay!
So as you walk outside, you see the Red Knight positions of people on the roofs, and they throw confetti for you into it. And you hear Jinty's going, hey, hey, as of today, we are now a part of the Red Kingdom and no longer of a Rhaegarian settlement. We now are under the guidance of Arky, the governor.
Yay! Arky.
Anything you want to say, Arky?
Yes, thank you, Jinty. People of the sunken city. Huh? Well, it's been a long...
Here we go.
The greatest of speeches start with, well...
Do you have a minute?
This is gonna be like an hour.
Many, many years ago, you elected me your mayor. And it was a great honor to lead all of you. And I'm sure we all remember how great those times were. Well, a new age is dawning. A second reign. Or, well, yeah. Not a reign, but a term.
There are people over there.
A new term has begun. We have all yearned and cried out to be reunited with our friends in the Red City.
Oh, it's gonna be a long one.
And finally, that day has come. Myself and the Red Knight promise that your days ahead will be prosperous and happy. Thank you.
Yay!
We now head over to the Arcane City group. You guys are on your way walking over to the Arcane Hall, unaware of the amazing speeches and governmental power shifts that is happening half a continent away. You are walking to, well, you're in the Arcane Hall. You're walking down the Arcane Hall to your next challenge. It's been a week since your last challenge. Let's remind the audience right now how many points you guys have, which is your points that you've been receiving for your benchmark progress in these tests.
7 points for Katic.
Wow.
3 for Maya.
5.5.
5.5 as well.
7.5.
5.5.
And Headley has 4. You guys are walking over, and we're going to roleplay. We're back to the Arcane City characters. For those who are confused, that's where we're at right now. Go ahead.
All right. So what are we doing today? I don't know. They said they'll tell us beforehand, right? But we're due for another one of our candle challenges.
Oh, no.
How many of these have there been?
This would,
Several.
yeah, this would be the fourth, right?
Just
So
a little bit.
yeah, I don't know.
How many points do we need to guarantee ourselves a spot in these special units? Does anyone know?
I don't know if there's a cutoff or anything like that.
I think that there definitely is. They haven't told us directly, but I would guess. If I hit 10, I would feel comfortable.
I think this next one's going to be a puzzle. We haven't done really puzzles yet.
It's been all puzzles, I feel.
We just fought each other last week. That wasn't a puzzle.
The one time is not a puzzle.
I hope there's more combat.
The other one with the switch and touching them in different orders.
I personally like the puzzles. I think they're very interesting.
I like the puzzles.
I like not dying.
Nine
So-
times out of 10, it's going to be a sword that decides our troubles. That's what we need to be training on.
Well, we do train. We train all the time, you know. Like, for the first time, I know how to use a dagger instead of just, pokey. But, like, these tests are not to test necessarily our skill one-on-one in combat, right? I'm never going to get to your level, right? But it's to test our skill as a team, right? It's to test what we've learned in how to be a team, right? And we did it well the last time. We did well. We fought together as a team. We used our abilities well.
Yeah, I mean, every day when we're not being tested for points, I mean, like, we're learning how to fight. We're learning how to use our weapons and stuff. So these tests, these tests are something a little different. Testing our wits and our guile.
Right? Like, Headley's a master of strategy, right? He studies it all the time.
I enjoy it, yes.
Okay, a passionate follower of strategy.
Absolutely.
And that's what these things do, right? It's more like a strategic kind of, can you use what you've learned in combat and strategy and in whatever?
Strategery.
Yes, to execute a plan, right? When most of us first met, and we definitely didn't do that ever, right? There's a lot of, I'll kill him. No, I'll kill him first. No, I'm going to run away, right? And then we just traded who had the role.
And I'll let him die.
Right, exactly. So, whatever it is, it's going to be something that's going to, I think, test us again. I think when we feel like we have it, it's going to be something different.
You guys walk down to the bottom of the Arcane Hall, and you're greeted by Arcnum, who's been doing all the tests. Good day, everyone.
Hey, Arcnum.
Lord Arcnum.
Welcome.
Hello, Arcnum.
Today, your test will be challenging in a different way. As you know, all of them are trying to challenge you differently every single time so that we can assess where you're at and your teamwork capabilities. So, I can give you no information on what's inside, but I do caution you to keep your eyes open, look for opportunities, and try to see what is really happening.
All right.
That is all. Good luck to you. Portal opens up. Who enters?
Music's loud.
All right, I step in.
Oh, enter.
I enter as well.
I enter.
Oh, yeah, I go in.
Okay. You guys walk in. I can't lower for you right now. Todd, if you lower the music for Brooke's ear right now. Just for a little bit.
Thank you.
Okay, so Todd goes, oh dang, heavy drums. This can't be good. You guys walk in. When you see the whole world being created, kind of like a video game creation. Goes everywhere. You're standing now in between two mountains on each side. And these mountains, there's not just one mountain, they're mountain ranges. Go straight down this way, straight down that way. You guys look around, and all of a sudden you realize there's another person in the group. This person is a king. And the king is standing there. He looks like the generic version of a king. He's got the little beard. He's got the trim beard.
The Burger King.
No one mentions Burger King in this show. It is not Burger King.
Is Headley with us?
Yes. So the king is just standing there, and all of a sudden he starts to move. He goes, "We have come this far. We must get through the pass. If I am to get to my kingdom, we will have to go through the Goblin's Mountains. You are my guides. Can we make it?"
Of course, Your Majesty.
Yes.
We'll do our best.
I believe I would say that this walking through here is not very wise. We are walking. If these are Goblin Mountains, there actually are Goblin Mountains above the Red Kingdom, as everyone knows, between my lands and the Red Knight's lands. If these are those mountains we know, the goblins are all above us, and they will shoot down arrows, bolts, or whatever, and they will drop rocks on us. So how are we to go forward in this in a safe way? Is what we need to figure out. Perhaps that is the strategy. I'm not sure.
Your Majesty, can you tell us everything you know about these mountains?
The mountains are full of goblins, yes. They can be defeated, but this man is right. They will take advantage of the high ground.
And Your Majesty, just to remind us again, just to make sure that we're all heading in the right direction. No, we are heading to which land is your kingdom?
My kingdom is forward. It is the kingdom of Menemenem.
Yes, all right. All right. I look around. Do I see in the mountains? Do I see any trails? Do I see anything that looks like a?
There are trails on the mountains that you can see. They wind around the mountains in different ways. You don't see any signs of any goblins or anything like that, but you are walking in between somewhat of a narrow pass between these mountains.
The pass is dangerous, but we could spend weeks wandering through these passes without knowing the way.
But I do not recommend mountaineering. But I think Italy's right. Like if we just keep going forward, we're just gonna get, pincushioned. How far does it look like it is to the end of the pass?
You would say probably the better part of a day.
Is the pass just wide open? Are there trees? Are there
rocks, boulders?
It's all just boulders. There's no tree cover, nothing like that.
The boulders, no tree cover, and the boulders at times are very big.
How wide is the pass that we're in?
It starts at the widest point. It could be anywhere up to a couple hundred feet. At the smallest point, it could go down to like 20-something feet. It's just winding through rocks. Picture littered with rocks, boulders, all different sizes.
And looking at the passes in the mountains, they don't go like this. Looks like the only direct line straight through. I don't see any mountain passes that go mountain to mountain or rock to rock. They all kind of wind up. You know what I'm saying? When I look at the
Are there any trails or anything that goes up? Is what you're asking?
I mean,
Right.
are
There are
any
trails that come down to the ground and go up. Yes.
I'm saying, are there any trails going in the direction that we're going, just up one side of the
Yes.
the rocky face?
Yes.
All right. I would take one of those passes, right? At least we're going to eliminate 2 attacks from above. And I'm really concerned that if someone rolls one of those boulders down where this pass narrows, like we're going to be trapped. All right? If we can get above at least one of those boulder lines, I think it's going to be safer for us.
How wide does the path look above us? Like more of the paths, I guess. Is it like single man or is it
Single man.
Single man.
I don't know. I'm a city boy.
Tony, I have knowledge of nature and tracking. Does that help me decide which path would be best for us to take?
Yes, it could be helpful to you. How it can be helpful, it's up to you to use it in a way that is helpful.
Okay.
All right. If I wanted to climb with all of my considerable
You
climbing skill.
Because there are paths that come down. If you follow the path, you will not have to make a climbing check.
Okay. I don't know. What's my idea? Does anyone have
So just to be clear, these paths, are they going like up and winding through the mountain, or are they like going into like say a cave through the mountain?
Oh, you don't see any caves at this juncture, but
At
that
some
could be
point,
possible.
they just wind out of sight.
Yes.
Do we have any type of time constraint on when we have to get the king to where he's got to be?
If it's going to take us most of a day to get
We
across
must
here,
get there as soon as possible.
I don't want to be trapped in here at night.
So we gotta get moving.
The pass is
Headley,
the way.
you think that's a good strategy? You're the strategist, you know? What do you think?
I personally believe that this whole thing is not a good strategy. That's why I'm at a loss of a good idea here, because I would never take anyone through here.
I think that's the challenge.
Perhaps I do not see what the challenge is, except for to make the best of a bad situation. That is how I see it.
Perhaps.
Is there a way maybe that we could go underground?
I don't see any tunnels underneath or anything.
I look around quickly with my true sight. Is there any kind of
For illusions.
magical door? Or
You do not see any magical doors, nothing like that, no.
I feel that Robin is correct. We must take one of these paths up.
High ground. Yeah.
At least we could see what is in front of us and on the other side.
I guess I would agree. Yes, if we are to dictate the odds, play the odds game, then if we're in the middle, we are going to take a barrage of goblins on both sides. If we choose one, we at least have the option to only face half of those goblins. And if we go higher than them, then we have the high ground. So while it may be difficult, perhaps we should go high,
All right. Let's do it.
as long as it's travelable.
As long as it's travelable.
Let's try.
Yes, let's do it.
All right.
You guys make your way up. Which, left or right?
Right, I was thinking. I don't know why. The whole time I just pictured it.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Me too.
You guys make your way up. Leon Yeleny says, "I'm new to the quest. I've been gone for months. I love how people are a part of the vibe now." Absolutely, Leon. Welcome
Yeah.
back.
Leon.
Nice to have you. Nice to have you. Okay, so you guys walk up the right side of the mountains, and you make your way to go up the mountains, pretty much as high as you can go without it being so dangerous. You're just following paths. You guys travel for a couple of hours. It's tiring at times. You slow up. The king keeps pace with you, but nothing out of the ordinary on any grounds. You finally get to a point where you do actually see a couple of tunnels coming up that might be below you. You can make your way down and go into the tunnel, or you can keep going where you're going. That's up to you.
I feel like if we're at a certain level of height, if I could see a path that starts taking me up, like across, like the direction that we want to travel, I would want to do that. Stop traveling up and start traveling
Agreed.
up. Start traveling up and start trying to get whatever direction it is, east or whatever direction it is across the.
Yeah, whichever the way the kingdom is.
Yeah,
that we
towards the
have to-
kingdom.
Gotcha. Okay. You guys travel for a while. You're just picking the better paths, it sounds. You make your way down for a while, and finally, it is still daylight outside, and you make your way to a part where the mountains become a valley. And the valley stops at the very end, where it becomes water. So the valley kind of makes almost a whole circle, and at the very end, which is still going forward, if you're walking in the middle, you would eventually walk into the valley, and then walk right into the water there. And on the water there is a couple of docks that are all broken down, and it seems to be a couple of small, like sloops there. A couple of small vessels. No, like bigger than rowboats.
There's no other way across. We would have to.
You can continue on the mountains, but then it becomes very treacherous. Like you're really just climbing mountains, or you're going into the water.
And what's the width between like the waterway and the mountain pass? Is it the same? Is it like 20 feet to like 100?
Yes. Yep.
So it can be it can be a choke point again.
Look, the king is older.
Yes.
We can mountaineer with His Highness. I mean, you've been very.
I will travel wherever you need me to travel.
I don't know.
Is the current heavy?
Yeah, the rapids are decent.
Has anyone ever sailed a boat before?
I mean,
I'm going to say
been on
no.
them, but I've
No.
no real skill in them.
The only times I've been on a boat have been with some of you. So, yeah.
But these mountains get too treacherous. I don't know if it's reasonable for us to get through them.
I do not think we should. We're not mountain climbers. I think we have to go in there. But just know that when we go into that valley, we will be exposed.
That's it. Do we have anything that can hide us?
The boats.
Is it,
The boats seem to be small, like a little bit bigger than a rowboat. They won't hide much.
Can we all fit in the boat?
You'll probably need about 2 boats for everybody.
All right.
Are there 2 boats there?
Yeah, it's actually more than that.
Well, the boat would offer coverage, and that we could get under them if we were being fired upon, and still breathe and make our way, depending on how the currents go. But it seems
That's not a bad idea, actually.
seems like it'd serve more help than the mountains.
All right. How far when we come down? How far to get to the like how?
If you were to like jog it and be hurrying, it would probably take you about 30 minutes.
All right.
To get to the boats.
That's a lot of open terrain.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
You know, I really feel like jogging right now too after just traveling all that. All right. Does anybody have anything that can conceal us while we travel?
Nothing I can do will move with us. Everything will be stationary.
All right.
If I have camouflage, Tony, it just works for myself, right? Or can
Yes.
Is there some way we can search around, though? Perhaps see if there's anyone waiting to ambush. Do a little search. Climb up higher. Something.
Hold on. Let me take out my spyglass.
Oh, you didn't bring one.
I'm just doing this.
Can I do a tracking check?
That is funny.
Thank you. Hannes.
You can track. What do you want to track?
The goblins.
Sure.
Roll a 20, right? So
D20 plus survival.
Survival.
Why don't you share that number with us?
oh no.
Is it a 1?
Plus a 3, it'd be a 4.
Oh no.
So it's a natural 1. Say
one.
the words.
Natural one.
Natural 1. Nothing bad happens. It sounds like you.
Right.
Oh my God! It's a dinosaur.
No, I know, but I wanted to
We
find
can't survive.
something.
Look, Godzilla.
Okay, wait.
Hey, you're king. I'm gonna kill you now.
I scan the mountains. Do I notice anything?
Rock.
Scan.
Paper.
Scanning mountains.
Very carefully.
Okay, you scan the mountains. Give me a perception. Survival.
Yeah.
Do you have perception actually?
No.
Then
I
you
do.
roll D12 plus 20. D12 plus your perception. Survival.
All right.
Anybody wants to look? You can do the same. Just make the roll.
9
9 total.
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 I say to Headley.
11.
Did you drop it?
No, that was one of my 3 dice I had in my hands. I just let it go.
11.
11.
11, 9,
7.
7. You guys looking around? You don't got any eagle eyes in the group, so you're not seeing much. Headley looks. Let's see what he looks. Okay. Headley rolls a 12, and I'm going to say he has a little survival. Headley goes, I believe that actually this might be an ambush point. If you look over there, see that some movement around the rocks. He looks around, and as he start pointing them out to you, then you can see it, and you see there are some boulders that set up. And now you look closely, you can see there are large boulders set up every once in a while, and you believe there's little goblins behind them.
Oh.
It might push him over.
And how far away is this?
It's in the valley ahead of you.
Well, I'm saying, like, if we were to walk, like, how, like...
On the top of the mountains, to get there, it'd be probably half an hour to get there, and then whichever way you go, half an hour going down and into the water, or...
Okay.
So maybe we should go, like, towards them and then go down to the water, like, past.
Well, yeah, I mean, if we could
They are.
neutralize the ambush points
Right.
before we go down, let's do it.
I do believe now that this is about strategy. I mean, I believe that perhaps we did well. We have no encounters here, and the fact that it was boring and simple, we didn't fall, nothing happened. I feel like perhaps we passed the first part, but I believe we are seeing the second part of this. So, obviously, this is the king. We have to get him into wherever he has to go safely. And I would imagine, my guess is, if anyone thinks something else, if he dies, we lose.
I agree. I do agree. Or if we all die, right?
Right. If we all die, then that's it. So let's figure out what we're going to do about these goblins, because from my count, I see 7, 8 rocks over here. On the other side, it looks like it might be just about the same. And there's a few goblins behind each one. We're probably dealing with 30 goblins or so.
All right.
Between both sides?
Yes.
We
Okay.
must stay up top then. Continue along the path.
If we can figure out a way to
Take him out.
get on top of them.
Yeah, let's take out the ambush points, and then how many goblins do we see like behind each boulder? Do we know that? About 2?
2 or 3, he said.
2 or 3. Here's what I'm thinking. Again, this calls for strategy. So the boulders are acting as defensive for them right now if we try to attack them. Perhaps one of the quickest of us should try to create a distraction in the middle. Or someone can do that. Let them use their boulders, and then when the boulders are gone, we can attack them. Maybe 2 groups on the sides, and if we could take them and keep them in front of us in a line, the ones on the sides perhaps won't have an easy shot to take us out. Because if we were below them, they can all attack us, but if we're up with them on the side, it would be hard for them to shoot.
Past each other, right?
When I do the astral travel, I'm like a visible force, right?
Yes. You
Okay.
are visible.
So who wants to go down there?
You know,
I may be able to do it. If I use my soul, or I exit my suit, maybe they will think I am a person, a creature, traveling across the land.
Can you make noise when you do that? He's never tried. We established last week. We established last week he's never tried.
That's how I had to talk to Abyssio as a soul.
From the height, would they even hear me?
I don't know.
I mean, if
We don't have much time. We gotta get
they are
moving.
watching, I mean, that should be sufficient.
All right.
Here's a question. Under performance, can I do like a throw voice type thing?
Yes.
Okay.
But there's actually a performer ability called throw voice. So because there's an ability that exists, I may give you like a lesser version of it because you can do that, but you really need the skill to do that.
So, but using my performance talent, would I be able to
So
do
you
a
could do
version?
you could do a version of that,
Okay.
but it's not the skill, so I can't award you like the real one. So it depends on what you want to do, and I'll just let me know, and I'll give you.
I mean, if you're not sure if you can do that, I can try to do some kind of thing where I throw my voice down there and make them think that, that there's an intruder down there.
Perhaps you can bring attention down there, and then we can see the.
Right.
So
version of
both
himself running out.
myself and
Oh.
you are going down? Is that what we are saying?
Well, I'm saying if you could send your soul down there, I mean, we could all stay up here, and then I'll throw my voice to make it sound like your soul is making noise. If you're not sure, you can do it on your own.
Does it look like I'll have enough time to travel that far?
You have to go down there and then go as far as you can go before the point you have to, and then let loose your astral form.
Well, what he's saying is like, can I do it from here? Can I let go of the form here and
No.
like travel down and then like a
No, it takes you way too long.
That's
You-
what I'm,
you
yeah,
have
that's what
to
I'm
go
asking.
down.
So
Yeah.
I know I need to go down. All right.
Right. He could, because it's a mountain range, you could reflect your voice. That's about the performance. You don't have any idea of how to do that really, so I'm going to make it a little bit harder.
Okay.
But it could be done from up here theoretically.
Okay.
I would need to go down there to move my essence across the field. We are too far from here.
Okay, let's just create two groups. Perhaps we'll put me and you in different groups.
Very
Yes.
well.
And then we need similar skills. You are staying up here, yes?
Well,
We probably would need you up here because if we have 7 of us, we can do groups of 3. The king can stay behind one of us.
All right.
what are your plans for the two groups?
Someone who's ranged in each group, someone who can fight hand to hand in the front. You are ranged. I'm not sure who else would be of a similar nature.
No range attack.
I actually would put you in there, but you can't do it, of course.
What about you?
I don't have range, but I can fight.
I have my ranged sonic attack.
And he's got range attack.
So let's put you in the other group. So we'll say it's me. It is Dash, and me and Dash, Kadak, and Kadak and Vig, and then we have the 2 of you left.
I'll go with you.
Okay, and then you go with them. Okay, so everybody raise your hand who's in Kadak's group. So that's so the people at home know. That's Kadak's group, and then everyone's in Headley's group. Okay, so everyone sees it.
And I'm going by myself.
And you go by
Correct.
yourself in the middle.
Your Highness.
The king will go with Headley.
I was just gonna say, Your Highness, go with me.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna move forward. You guys set up your positions. You make your way down. We're gonna say you take your times. You don't have to. I'm not gonna make a roll check for that. You get down to a point where you're standing before this valley, going in again to circumvent this whole valley. To go through this whole valley. It will take you 30 minutes of jogging, roughly. So that's where it's at. You guys have moved to a point where you can see a path is going on top of the mountains all the way around, practically to the end. All you got to do is follow that path. You have the choice to travel that path quickly or not. You know instantly that if you don't travel it quickly, you may be under more fire. The advantage will be get there sooner, and the goblins will not have a correct line of sight. If you travel slowly, they will be able to attack you easier. Okay, but it's safer to go slower. But it's more dangerous to go faster. You can tell instantly that is going to be one of your problems. Everybody is waiting for you. You may begin when you're ready.
Just explain to me one more time how I have to maneuver. You said I have to go down. I'm down.
You're down in the middle, behind a rock, before the valley begins. That's
Okay.
it.
And it's a 30-minute walk to
Jog.
jog to where the boat is, correct?
Yes.
All right. Now, where is the first pinch point, like where the first boulder people are set up?
It's
Like,
just
how far?
around. All this information ultimately is irrelevant. You just need to do your thing or don't do it.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. I want to make sure like I need to move further in with my.
You're at the end of the point.
Okay.
Because we're
So
doing
then-
theater of mind, we're not gonna
So then I,
hold down to the last point.
settle down behind a rock. I pop out with the astral travel, and I just start like jogging across the field. Actually, I do a full out run, and I just give it a little extra boost so I can being I'm flying. Try to make it.
Okay. You guys are waiting. All of a sudden he goes, just going across. It's like running across the whole thing. You guys, let's do it. There he goes.
So now, how far does it get from the body? How far does the soul get from the body?
As far as he can go in a minute. That's all it is.
All right, so I give it 30 seconds.
Okay.
And then I throw my voice and I go, "Ah!" Make it look like, as he's running.
You
He's
make the
doing
sound
an
for it.
intense run. Ah!
Okay, so this is all going to come down to your performance. The better you do, the more accurate it's going to be, and the more they're going to think that this is it. They have to get this person. Go for it.
All right.
Your lowest point you're going to need is going to be the 15, but you really need like 17, a 20. These are all your benchmarks.
Okay. Here we go. Oh! 11.
11.
Just
Check your
just
rerolls
checking.
out.
Yeah, how are we for rerolls? Things like that.
Yeah.
We want to use.
We have 32 shares. Guys, 32 likes and 28 shares. Give me 2 shares and I'll activate rerolls. I'm going to give you guys 15 seconds, 20 seconds to do that. Just count down. Guys, please like this video. Please share it out. And please exclamation point into chat. You'll be notified when we go live. Here it comes. We're going to give it now. I'm going to do a refresh. Guys, we need 2 shares. Give me 2 shares. And that is it. We're checking it now. We have 1 share in. 1 more share. 1 more share will do it. 30 shares. We reached it.
Yeah!
35 likes and 30 shares.
Thank you!
You may reroll.
All right, I'll use a reroll.
Woo!
My last one. Here we go.
No.
No.
Dang.
6.
You call it out. It just doesn't reflect. You've never done it before. It just doesn't work. You're just running out. It is now the visual of what's going on. And
Can I try to like yell as well? Like I don't know.
No, you're also reacting to him. It's a little bit of a meta.
Yeah.
You're just doing your thing.
Can I give Dan a reroll?
No, he already rerolled.
Can't reroll off a
Can't
reroll.
double
All right.
reroll.
Sorry.
Yeah. Here we go. We're gonna see the reaction of the goblins. I'm gonna do 1 for this side. I'll roll over here next to Rob, like the old days. You can watch the roll and enjoy. It is a 10 right in the middle. Natural 20.
Oh,
no.
God.
This is good for you.
Oh, good.
They 100% see it perfectly to see what's going on.
Yes.
And then react.
Yes, Teresa's
The-
dice.
The right side goes down. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna be nice for you. I'm gonna give you a reroll. Do I have a reroll, like a regular one, right?
You have a ton, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use one of the rerolls for you guys. There you go. Enjoy. And it's worse.
No.
There goes that. So the ones to the side lose all their boulders.
Nice.
Goes all the way down, falls down to the thing. The other ones, it's a 10. We're going to say there are 8 boulders. Brooke, roll 8 for me, and that's how many go. I'm actually going to make you roll twice and give me disadvantage.
I'm rolling a d20. Oh,
A D8.
A D8
Sorry.
twice.
8, 2.
Oh, too bad. So 2 boulders go down, 6 boulders do not. That's what happens. You reach the end of your minute. You disappear. Headley, it begins to move out on right side. You see that? Do you move as well or no?
Yes. The ruse didn't seem to work, but we've no choice. Forward.
Now you guys have the interesting dilemma of do you run or do you walk? If you walk or fast-paced walk, whatever, I'm not going to make you make a roll, but you're going to get more shots at you. If you run, you'll get there in fewer rounds, but it's more dangerous every time you do it. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to think about it, and then
What
we're
could
going to
happen?
go.
We would fall
like
or
we're gonna like
something?
fall down the mountain or something.
Oh.
Great.
Boy.
Can I use my camouflage?
Using camouflage, you're going very slow. You don't just camouflage yourself.
Oh, okay.
It's not a
All right,
wizard's ability for you.
Let's go fast then.
So each of you can, well, you are on a rope, but you can decide your own because you let somebody go by. We're going to go Caddick. We're going to go first. Are you running or just going?
I'm running. There's no time to lose.
Let's go.
Okay, you're
I've run.
running. Roll a run check.
Okay.
Running, successful run check means you stay on your feet while going at fast speeds. Give me a... I'm going to say you need at least an 8.
This is strength.
Yeah, it's under strength.
Yeah.
And I have the running skill, so I can do a
So
20.
you roll d20, yeah.
Oh, 12.
An 8.
There you go. Just made it.
I'm gonna reroll.
Okay, go for it.
Oh my god. 2.
2, that is no good. You run, you stumble. You didn't roll a 1, but that's pretty bad. Roll an agility save of 12.
With the 12?
No,
Use a 20.
Oh.
Add your agility in.
17. 19. Plus agility.
Okay, so you start sliding on your feet. You get caught up. You don't trip down the mountain or anything like that, but you get caught up and people will just start running by you. Okay?
Okay.
So you don't make much movement this round.
All right. I think my understanding of Headley's instructions are we're gonna run.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna run.
Okay, so Headley is running actually first. I'll make him run first. He's fine. He starts running. You can run next if you want.
All right. So it is an 8, right?
Yeah.
Oh god.
I will also use a reroll. No.
Okay, so you can roll
I rolled a 4.
Same.
agility.
All right.
This is agility save, not to fall down.
17.
17. So you're saying that you slip this round, you get caught up, so you don't move past the first area. You're fine in the middle. Dan, you're up.
Can I do something or no?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Would I be able to hit them with like magic from where I am?
No.
Too far. Okay.
Dan.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, agility save.
Okay. 16.
You're fine. No one's falling down the mountain. If you fall down the mountain, you're out.
Oh.
So you know.
All right, I'm gonna walk quickly.
You're gonna walk. Okay.
I'm gonna walk.
No roll made.
Okay.
He's the one guy that doesn't actually have to run.
Okay, goblins turn and immediately start attacking you guys. No one is it. You guys are just running and not attacking. They're attacking you. Here come the shots. 9.
Dodge.
15.
Hit.
3 damage. Times anything by 3, by the way. There are 3 archers. 5, it's a miss on you.
Yeah. It's 3 damage, bro. You're fine.
Natural 20 on you.
Oh my
You're still in hiding, right?
Yeah.
'Cause that would have been on you. It's brutal. 18 damage.
18.
18. I done it.
He's
3
dead.
archers doubled. They go.
Oh,
You could compel me to re-roll.
I don't have any rerolls.
Reroll. 20.
Does he?
Oh, thank you.
It goes back. It goes down by 1, which is a lot because it's doubled. So it's 2, 4, 6. It's
Okay.
12 now.
Wait, what did you reroll?
The damage.
The damage. Oh, I'm sorry. When you roll the hit, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, reroll the
That
hit.
makes more
Yeah.
sense.
I
asked if you could reroll the
I'm
20.
sorry.
Oh.
20.
So now it is 13.
That's a block.
Oh.
It's a block.
Nice.
Good.
Does
Okay.
he run faster because he's
What?
of the undead?
We don't talk about that here.
Definitely.
Well,
Yes and no. It still takes an amount of time. It's more about terrain negotiation than
Gotcha.
the actual
Okay.
running.
okay.
So now we're gonna have bash checks on you. So you're wearing armor.
I'm wearing chainmail.
Chainmail. Okay. Here we go. There's a bash on you. Nothing. So you have 1 bash on you. Damage your armor by 1. Color in 1 circle next to your armor. So the armor takes the shots get hit. Doesn't do any damage to you, which is great. But one of the arrows just digs into the armor and like almost like looks like a crack in it. And that's amazing. I hit it with a 1d20. That was almost
man.
impossible. So it's just a one in a lifetime shot. We're down to you, Scro, and here's a shot. It's a natural 20 again.
Oh my god.
Reroll it.
Reroll it.
Okay.
You got me on
I
that?
got you on it.
Thank you.
15.
That still hits.
Okay. It's a lot better than a natural 20. So it's 3 guys, so it's 6 damage total.
Okay.
And that's it for that. Oh, Headley. Headley gets hit, actually. 12 damage on Headley. Second round, you guys are running. Everybody roll right now. Let's do it quicker.
Run check?
Looking for 8s. Yes, if you're running.
14.
What about
If you're walking, let me know.
what about attacking?
10.
If you want to attack, you can.
How far are they from us? Right, from me.
They're very far. It's all like very far distances.
Like 100 feet over that.
We're over 100 feet. Yeah, they're
All right.
they're doing pot shots.
All right, then I'm gonna keep moving.
I made my run check. Does the king want to run too?
The king will run with you, guys, and the king seems to keep up with you guys, no problem. He's not slipping or anything like that.
What
Success.
Sorry, what do they hit with us with?
Arrows.
Okay, so they got to be an arrow range, no?
So in the system, you can fire past the range. It's just you're taking pot shots.
Okay.
Negative
so
modifier?
do I think I'm in
Yes.
gun range though, or no?
You're in gun range, yes. It's just that you'd have to roll with disadvantage.
All right, I want to do that. I can still walk and shoot, right?
Walk and shoot, absolutely.
All right, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Arnold style.
Yeah. You could actually run and shoot right now too.
Yeah, but
Because
I
run
don't
is an
want.
agility and shoot is
I
another
don't-
combat. So you could run if you wanted to.
Oh, no, not yet. That's weird. Cause all right, we'll talk about that later. Anyway, I'm gonna walk and shoot. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
10.
You take a shot. Doesn't do anything. Just
All right.
goes wild. Who did not make it? Anybody not make the 8s?
Made it.
Looks like everybody made it.
Yep.
Okay, you all moving around too, and you're walking. You're the only one that's walking, I believe. They're shooting again. You have a 10 on you. It's a miss, right?
Block.
Block. Okay, nothing happens. 16 on you.
That's a hit.
6 damage. 14 on you.
I have it at 14. So it's a
Oh,
block.
no, so you
It's a
dodge.
block.
Is your dodge or a 14? It
That's
blocks
my,
14.
That's my blocks 14.
So that's a block. It's a shot. No damage to the armor. Dan, you have a 14 on you.
That's a hit.
2, 4, 6 damage.
Not bad.
11 hit you. 6 damage. So you guys are just running in, and they're just firing the arrows at you like crazy, just letting them loose. And remember, you have about 16, 15 guys on each side, and they're just coming in like crazy right now. Last round of running. If you're running, it's your last round. If you're walking, you have 2 extra rounds in there. Everybody roll.
What if I did a walk and a run?
4 rounds. Then you have one more.
9. Oof. Made
All
it.
right, I'm gonna run this
9.
round.
Okay. Made it.
9.
Okay,
Made it.
So. Nope.
Okay, so you're running. It's
Roll the 1.
okay.
Can I give you a reroll? You got a reroll?
Well, no.
On the run, I rolled the 1. So.
Yeah, she actually wanted to do a reroll.
Can I give you a reroll? Do you have a reroll? Do you want one?
No.
Okay, so you have to roll agility, otherwise you'll fall down the mountain.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm saying, do you want one?
No,
I'll
no,
give you
no.
one.
I'm right.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
use it yet. I hope. Yeah, 20.
You guys got the agility today, like crazy.
Yeah.
So you stumble, you don't move forward in this round,
All right.
and that's it. Everyone else, you made it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So that is it. And you're not. I guess no one's attacking.
I missed my run check.
Agility. Need 12.
Is the run supposed to be being rolled with a 20 or a D12?
It's a D12 if you're doing the running, like you're trying to keep your top speed.
If you have
Unless you have the
so
running
if you have
skill.
running, it's a
Like
20.
what they're doing right now is what I'm saying.
I'm rolling a d12.
12. I'm rolling a 12.
Okay.
Yeah, they should be D12s.
Okay, I'm just making sure because I'm trying to figure it out for myself.
Yeah.
Nice. 22.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, they're firing back. Natural 20 on you.
Hey,
You have a reroll for
I
that?
got nothing.
I'll give you a reroll. Reroll.
We roll a 20.
It is now a 1.
Ah, big swing.
3 off a 1. I'm going to say
He
that
falls off the cliff.
They fall, I'm going to say group falls off the cliff, and that'll kill. So 12 on your side.
Yes.
Brooke,
Yeah.
5 on you is a miss. 18 on you.
That hits.
That's a hit. 12 damage. Dan, miss on you 10. It's a miss.
It's a miss.
4 on you. That's a miss. Headley, 18. That is a hit. Headley takes 9 damage. Headley goes down.
Oh no.
Yeah, Headley goes unconscious. As he's going down, he goes, keep going!
That's your heavy hitter, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, we're all on one team here.
Clearly. 500 stars from me, from Todd, for a reroll for either Dash or Robin, whoever expended the last one. Who gave the last one?
Well,
It wasn't me.
Brooke gave me one.
Well, before.
So we can give it to
Brooke.
Brooke.
I think. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Or Tom.
so it came from you.
Thank you, Todd.
Awesome, Todd. Richard asking if anyone knows create an illusion. He was saying they're a part of it, but I don't think anyone can create illusion right now.
I can't.
Yeah, Tommy gave it to Brooke. Let me know if you want to give it to somebody else. Right now, Brooke's taking it because she expended a lot and everyone else.
Thank you,
And
Todd.
that is it. Okay, so those are your attacks. For everyone who ran every round and you were successful every round, raise your hand. You have to
every round.
You have to run every round and be successful every round.
no.
So you arrive there, and there's a gap between you and the other people. What do you want to do?
Charge in. Attack
ahead.
the closest goblin. Here we
Roll.
go. 8.
Okay, you run into the group. The goblins just kind of backing up. You can't get into them because of the rocks, and you're just hitting the rocks and you're just dodging out of the way. Nothing can happen there. Everyone else, if you're not there, you're still making your way there. You're running. So go ahead, make your run check.
I think you said that.
Yeah, I thought that was the
That
last
was the
run
last
check.
one.
No. Only
If you made all three.
Only if you,
if you
where he
failed one,
was.
you don't go.
Oh, I failed one.
That's like a,
If
that's
you
like a
failed
don't
one,
move.
you didn't move.
Right, okay.
You have to make all three.
Oh.
If you
Okay.
walked, you made it longer.
So we get a 12, right?
Yeah.
8.
8. Sorry.
Roll it. Yeah.
Nope, I'm going to re-roll.
I am also going to re-roll.
I got a 7.
9.
A 5.
Excellent. I made it.
No makey.
Ah, 7.
Burning re-rolls tonight.
Roll agility. 12.
Burning them, you hit me.
Burning my agility points too. 11. Can I add a power roll to that to make it a 13?
You can add a power roll. You can add your knowledge. Just add 1 point of knowledge if you got it.
Yes, I'll add 1 point of knowledge.
Oh yeah, skill boost.
Skill boost.
Yep.
That's right. Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
there you go. Using the system. Everyone else?
Made it.
Brooke forgot about the skill boost.
Yeah.
Here come the attacks. Miss. Miss. 14.
Block.
No damage done. Your armor just blocks it. Is it nice to have armor?
It's very nice.
Sorry. 16.
Hit.
3 damage. 6. Miss. And that is it. To your attack. You can attack now.
Okay.
Raise your hand if you're there.
I'm there now.
Attack. Yes. 24. 11 damage.
11 damage. So remember, this is, you come up, you slice through one, you slice through the next one. Take him down, and the last one you're fighting.
I have to run. I didn't make the
Oh,
last run.
Oh, you didn't make that.
9.
Awesome.
10, actually.
You there?
So, actually, as I'm running, as I'm getting close, should I see if there's anything I can push on top of them? Any other?
No, because
Okay.
you're on the same level.
All right. All right. I'll try, Your Highness. I'm a fighter. I'll attack some of the goblins. The first pod I catch.
Go ahead.
Goblin pod.
They have 4 hit points each. Every 4 hit points you roll, I'm going to give you a kill.
Okay.
6 seconds.
All right. Does an 11 hit?
No. Very close.
Yeah.
You could add knowledge or weapon into it. Whatever you're
I'm
using.
going to do that.
Okay, that's a hit.
All right. So, okay. 5 damage.
5 damage, you take 1 down. Where are you right now?
I've made 1 run check so far.
1 run check, so you're just making your way.
Wait. I still have to go this round though.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
If I walk,
It just takes longer.
He's giving up on the running.
Are you within range?
Just do like
too
2 more
difficult.
rolls.
Is he within range to use like his?
You could take pot shots for. Oh, the psychic.
His
No,
magic, yeah.
not the sonics. No.
I'll walk this round.
Okay. If I walk, the movie will be over.
What do I need to make on the run?
8.
8. 8.
All right. I'll try it. On the 12, right? If I'm using the agility run?
You're not using agility run. You're using the strength run. The two different things. Just roll your
Oh,
add
I
your
already-
strength at D12. D12.
Oh, all right. I see. Okay, all right. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, that's what was.
That's what I was asking you
that's what
because
was
it does
throwing me
say
off.
run under that
That's
too.
why I was.
Yeah,
That's what I was looking at.
we'll talk about it later, I guess. All right.
It's because this main round action is basically just the run. That's for a different mechanic. That's why you're getting confused.
Okay.
They both
Yep.
cost 1 point. You shouldn't know the difference.
Okay. All right. Here we go. 12. Yes, I made it.
12.
Can I shoot 2? Or no?
Yes, you've been shooting spot shots. You can shoot them.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Yeah.
7. No, sorry. 13.
That's a hit.
Nice.
2 damage. Every 4 damage you do, I'll give you a kill.
Sorry. Got it.
How much?
6
total?
damage. Sorry, 6 damage.
Okay, so you shoot those. Take one guy down, injure another guy.
Where's the king, by the way?
Right behind Headley and all them, that group.
Me.
Well,
not
Headley's
gonna-
down, so it's
He's
us.
behind me.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's with me.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yep.
You.
Yeah, I asked him
Um,
before. He said he was running with me. So.
Good.
They're attacking. 17 on you. Take 12 damage, unfortunately.
Oh boy.
So if you want to reroll me, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it's in. Brooke, 16 on you.
Hit.
6 damage. No rerolls. 16.
Reroll.
Okay. 19. It got
Dad.
worse.
What the hell?
It's a little damage. 3 damage only.
All right.
10.
Miss.
13.
Hit.
3 damage. The best.
Okay.
The best I have to give. Who's there? Raise your hand if you're there. 1, 2, 3 are there. And you're on a side.
I just arrived.
They're together.
Yeah, they're together, right. And you're on the other side. Okay. Just arrive, make your attack. And right here you are. You can both attack.
17
Hit.
I run and jump at. Oh, sorry.
and put the strength into it. 16.
60 damage.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are running along the cliff. You make your attack first so I can do this properly.
I run into the tail whip into the crew.
Whip.
I whip it up.
It's a whip. Go ahead.
Oh, God. That is a 3.
That's a 3.
I'm sorry, 4.
You run alongside him. He's fighting off the goblins. He hacks him down, runs to the next area over there, hacks the next goblins. You attack along with him. You try to whip one of them. He dodges out of the way. It does distract him for him. He's just hacking through them. You get to the first group. You get to the second group. You just mow them down left and right. We're not going up to town. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I imagine we're in the same groups. There's one left in front of me before I get to the next group.
Yes.
Right? All right. I'll attack him. Hit.
Yes. Okay.
And kill. 5.
Okay, you take it out. That group is done. We're going over to you.
I'll make another walk check.
You have to.
So I've made 2 walks and 1 run.
So one more run and you're there.
You just need a bowl.
Okay. But this round is walk.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna run again.
Fingers just walking. We're there fighting. He's just strolling along the mountain.
It means you're going carefully. Like,
No, I didn't make it. 5.
roll agility. Agility save. You fail this and you fall down the mountain.
Oh boy,
Oh,
here we
fall.
go.
Don't fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
fell
he
down the
fell.
mountain.
18.
Oh,
Sorry.
like,
my
that was
God.
me coming
That sounded
around
like
wedgie.
That sounded like a
Yeah.
bad yeah.
That was good. Yeah.
I thought that was I'm down the mountain.
Yeah, that was
Exactly.
that was definitely a. Yeah,
yes.
fall.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it felt like.
It wasn't.
You fly? No, you fall.
Okay,
Wasn't that kinda, yeah.
I'm gonna give you. It's gonna be less attacks on you now. It's only a 10, so no hits. A 1 on you, which is great. I'm gonna give it. I'll let you roll 1d20. If you roll a 1 through a 10, these group of goblins fall down the mountain, freaking out about Rob coming at them.
7.
And they fall down the mountain.
Yeah. Nice.
Tom, a natural 20 on you.
We roll that, please.
Okay, it's a smart move. It is now 11.
That is a miss.
It's a miss. Okay.
I am
10,
burned through.
Miss.
18,
Burned through.
It.
12 damage.
Reroll it.
God.
Reroll.
Not the damage, the
Nice.
roll, the attack.
Yeah. 12.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh.
So it's still the same damage.
Do you have anything you can bump up your dodge or anything, or
You can bump your dodge. You just walked. What's this say?
No, I
How you
just
bump
ran.
up the
He
dodge?
needs agility
That's 3.
points.
you have a dodge? You have a dodge.
So you can
bump it
raise
up,
your
though?
dodge by 3 if you use active dodge.
What was the attack?
12.
This one was a 12.
That'll save you.
All right, I'll do that.
Ah.
Okay.
So that.
So
okay, I got
that means you're actively looking at it. You're looking for the reaction. You're waiting for the shots to come, and you're paying attention to them specifically. You dodge out of the way. You move out of the way. No problem. That is all the attacks. Make your attack. And what do you got?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna.
So there's
head
still
up to the next
goblins on our
pod.
side.
A lot much left. Only 3.
Oh, great.
All right, I'm gonna take
Miss.
the highness and move over to the next pod
Miss.
of goblins, I guess. Right, and we killed everyone in the first group.
Yes. You just
And
move, just to make your attack. Yeah. Hit or
I
miss?
missed.
Missed. Rob.
6.
Oh man.
Roll a
guys.
3.
This is terrible.
Doesn't 12? I need a 12 to hit.
Yes.
Nope.
Remember, you guys, you don't have to just use your rolls. You have like 3 different ways to add to your combat to get a hit. You could tap your knowledge for a +2 on your weapon if you have it. What's your weapon?
Yes.
Could have done.
Daggers. And a staff.
You have a staff.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have knowledge staffs?
No.
You would have had that. I would have given it to you. So you should have that on your sheet.
Oh, yeah. I gotta. Okay.
And I could use inner power on a combat attack, right?
Not on a physical combat attack.
No, that's on a magical combat. Okay.
It has to be anything that is supernatural, spell-like, or spell.
Thank you. All right.
So with knowledge of staff, I can add my knowledge?
Yeah.
No.
Not this time.
No.
To an
add
attack,
one.
you can add 2. Did you roll a 6?
4.
Oh, you're so low that you're not gonna. You could do combat advantage on talent, and that to give you another roll. That costs 2. 2 of
Okay.
talent.
Okay. Oh, give me another roll?
It gives you advantage.
Let's do it.
Okay, so Brooke is spending 2 points in her talent, and now you get another roll. Go for it.
20!
There you go.
Nice.
So you go up, you swipe with the tail, you miss completely, you turn, you pull the staff out, boom, you nail the guy, and he goes flying off the mountain. You bat him like you're batting him into the outfield.
Woo!
There's only 2 goblins left in that group. We're gonna go over here. Did you hit or miss?
I missed.
You missed.
I'll keep walking carefully.
What happened to running? You're not gonna do it?
I keep failing
He's
my
given
runs.
up on
I'm not- Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna walk and shoot.
Walk and shoot.
Disadvantage or regular shoot?
You can do regular now.
Regular?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I could use some help.
yes. 24.
There you go.
Thank
That
you.
is definitely a headshot. You go. Whoosh.
Woo!
6 damage.
You had 6 damage last time too, right?
Yeah.
So you finish with the guy you finished before. You take another one up. You're just walking away. You're basically like in Halo, strafing along the cliff.
Nice.
Just taking them out. They're attacking you guys. There's only 2 goblins on your attack. 1 and 2. 13 hit.
Yes.
It's 3 damage only. There's only 1. 5 on you. It's a miss.
Do I just out of curiosity, do I get any cover from the other goblins being in the way?
Yes, you do.
That was Headley's plan, right?
Are
Was
you?
to like be like, we're
Yeah, you're on
here.
the right side.
Yes.
So they drop. Well, yeah, they
They're
dropped
boulders.
everything for you guys to be in there. You guys are processing. Is it the fact that you know your rolls? Yeah, you're getting cover
Okay.
because I'm not attacking with 18 guys on you. I'm attacking only
That's
a
it.
few.
Okay.
So I'm trying to even get with something else, but you're getting the cover.
Okay.
7 is a miss.
Okay.
4 miss. 3 miss.
Are there enough goblins to still be shooting at all of us?
Yes, but there's only 2 over here. They shot, and then the other goblins are still firing at each of you. But you're not getting 3 on you anymore.
Okay.
That is the end of the goblin shooting. You're there. All you gotta do is just hit.
Mop 'em up, Rob.
Yeah,
Mop
you
'em
finish
up.
them up.
12.
Hit.
Yes.
I think you have enough damage with that.
2, but I'm gonna go from. Oh, sorry.
I do 9 damage.
Can I take another combat advantage? Burn 2 more points?
If you want to save it, you know that the player before you just finished it up.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to
never mind.
waste it.
All right, cool.
All
Thank
right.
you. Thank you, player before me.
Hit.
Thank you, player 1.
Kill. One kill.
Player one.
Kill.
I walk and I arrive.
You arrive.
Whoa!
They killed everybody. You make your way there. You on Headley's side, right?
No.
Oh, you're on this side, right? Okay.
Just
I
in time.
walk,
Nice.
and is there goblins in front of me still?
There's still
Good
more
to see you,
goblins.
man.
And I
we've-
shoot.
We've killed 5 out of
I don't know how
18.
close I am, really, to be
Better
honest.
safe
at this
than
point either. That's gonna be a 14 on the attack.
Yeah, so you've been walking, and you're kind of in the background, and you're watching Tom all the
Right.
way up front, just going there, just trying to take him out. You're just going slowly. You're just taking him out slowly. So your distance
Sick.
is a lot, but you're doing what you can.
Okay. It
You
was
can-
14. Is that a hit?
14's a hit.
All right, great.
Do your damage.
5.
5. Yeah, so basically as you're running up, he's just taking guys out in front of you, helping you out.
All right, we're just killing.
Just pop
He's killing
shotting them.
8 at a time. We're killing 1 at a time.
Yeah, that's fine. You guys get at this round. There are not many goblins left. There's only a few. Those goblins retreat and move into the mountains. You can take pot shots if you want. But basically, they leave the scenario and they just start running the mountains. Do you want to take shots at them or let them go?
Just let him go.
There you go. The king's like, well executed. We should hurry.
Yes.
If you want from your points, there are ways to make your way down the mountain, just kind of like jumping to different safe places. Raise your hand if you want to make your way down the mountain now. You will not have to make a roll.
Yep.
Except for Dan. No, I'm just kidding.
But you gotta run down the mountain.
If you want to make a clip of Dan's eyes going really wide, just go back to there. You guys get down the mountain, and you start making your way out. As you get to the very center, all of a sudden, you see 2 goblins appear, but these are not ordinary goblins. They're goblin shaman. And they come out of nowhere like they were cloaked. And they appear in the middle.
They're the worst.
Am I caught
Shoot
up
'em.
to them yet, or no?
You make your way up. We'll say you guys group up and start walking into the middle. The 2 goblin shaman are 50 feet away. You hear, halt! You will give us the king.
Shoot him.
And you just shoot.
Yeah.
I actually just dive on top of the king and drop him to the ground.
Okay, go ahead.
Nice.
Surprise round, go ahead.
All right, here we go.
500 stars from Lauren Hicks. Yas, Goldbrook. Reroll.
11.
Oh, thank you, girl.
I want to.
11. You shoot it. You see the bullet. You see him go, and the bullet goes through him.
I want to hit him with an arcane blast as well.
I won't give it to him. He's the only
Oh,
person who
okay.
says something. So we're going to round combat. Katic, you're up. You go first.
I'll charge in.
Charge in. What's the confusion?
I'm just wondering what that bullet did
Oh.
to him.
We're all wondering what the bullet was.
He did
That same exact
You
thing?
should know. You know
Come on.
D&D. Come on.
He did
What
a
is it?
thing.
How close are they to me?
Oh, I think.
50 feet.
50 feet?
50 feet.
He did wax
And
on,
just
wax on.
to take a step back for those who are not confused, they all came down the mountain, grouped into the center of the valley, and now are making their way towards that water passageway. And maybe like a few minutes in, these 2 goblin shaman appear, and apparently the goblins are crazy after this king. They need to take him out, and that's what's going on. What do you want to do? 6.
Can I hit them? Can I throw it? I'll throw a dagger. All right. I throw it with my tail. No, I'm kidding.
Fancy.
throw a
Yeah, roll
dagger.
double disadvantage.
She's getting Jean-Claude Van Damme. She's gonna throw the dagger in the air and spin kick it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So I rolled a 12. I have dagger and stone and the knowledge. Do I add 1?
You had 2. Cost
Okay.
1, add 2.
Plus 1 and 2.
Cost 1, add 2.
Cost.
And
Okay,
the way the
gotcha.
system works, you can actually wait till I tell you if it's a hit or not. So you don't have to waste it.
All right. 12.
Hit.
Would you look at that?
Would you look
All
at
right.
that? Would you look at
Would you
that?
look at that?
2 damage.
3.
3 damage done to Shaman 1. Tom, you're up.
Shaman 1.
How tall is the grass?
Varying heights. No one's mowed it in quite some time, or if ever.
So I guess I just jumped on top of the king and we're in the grass.
Yes,
now.
you're down.
All right. Do I have a sense like, hey, we could crawl and get away from where we are without possibly them seeing? Do I?
Yes, it's possible.
All right.
Okay, you got the king. He follows your lead.
Right.
I arcane blast one of the shamans.
Okay.
15.
Hit.
Okay, so I am gonna do D6, which is 5, but I am going to do an inner power on it for an additional 7.
Total damage?
7 and 5. My math is
12.
shoddy. 12.
12.
7 and 5.
Yes.
You stumped me, guys. I
It
don't know.
throws you off sometimes.
Killing
Listen,
me
man,
here.
It's the
I
round
haven't
part.
had to add anything all night. It's the first time I'm adding stuff. My brain is still off.
Yes. It's only today
it's
the
off
math is
alright.
a weird
And he's
thing.
astral,
Yeah, well.
remember. He's astral. He doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay. He just went astral. He's only been physical for how long?
Yeah, no. no.
Okay, so you hurt the guy. I put it on the same guy as was hurt before. Okay.
Sure.
You go.
Same guy. Psionic attack. 17.
That's it.
That's does he do an opposing will thing? Is that how that works?
Yes, you're doing sonic attack, yes. I made it.
Get out of here.
Oh, God.
17? I rolled a 17. Get out of town.
Wait a sec.
Can you pull something?
Yeah, I want to see if I can add something to it.
Can you add your inner power to it?
No.
That's for damage.
Oh, that's
Skill
right.
boost?
Yeah,
Would
sorry.
a skill boost help?
I want to use that for everything.
Since it's will.
Skill boost is for your common skill checks. Yeah, you could use it.
What about
yeah,
your will? Your will, mental
You could use it.
endurance?
So I'll do the skill boost then for 1. That brings it up to an 18.
Okay.
Over his 17.
Okay, I'll give it to you. 2 damage.
Nice.
All right, I will also use inner power to add 3 to this roll. 4 total.
Oh, God.
You're up.
Lightning shot. Yeah.
So Damien has the ability to turn the bullets. He's an enchanted weapon. What's the weapon called?
It's called the Hand Cannon of Elemental Destruction.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
And so he turns it. He just screams. He screams the one he wants, and that's what it fires out.
Lightning bullets.
So you see like a little lightning come out with the bullet.
25.
That is a hit.
And 2 damage somehow.
Oh, damage.
Oh my
It's actually enough.
Yes. Yes.
You only needed one. The other shaman sees it go down. It gets worried. You see him go into his belt pouches and throw these little things out, and they all land on you guys in the various area. We're gonna roll right now, and they explode. Like, we'll dig the fire. Actually, we'll just do it this way, much quicker. Give me an agility save, and make it of 14.
Can I ask you a question?
Boy.
Every time we make an agility save, even
No
going back
points.
to the mountain, we're not taking points off?
Saves do not require points.
Excellent. Okay.
Save. Here we go.
It's if you use a thing.
One of these.
19.
Right.
Do a
that's
thing,
when-
yes.
Right.
19.
2.
Also 19.
Nice.
17.
3. I will re-roll mine though.
Can I have D6?
I only got a 10.
What do we need?
7 damage is what is done. You need a 14.
I need a 14.
14 on agility.
Can I reroll mine?
Do a skill
You
boost.
can't skill boost
Can't
a
skill.
save.
Alright, I'm
Skill.
gonna
Can I reroll mine?
You can reroll if you have a reroll.
Yeah.
I'm
got
gonna,
one.
I'm gonna re-roll as well.
Go ahead, if you got him. That's why the fans give them to you.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, look
what
at
do we
that.
need? I got
Agility.
14. 14.
Oh my god. Oh, 13, but can I pull?
No.
Does anything get added to that?
Oh, you just said I can't.
Agility.
Just your agility.
13.
Just your agility.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's just a save.
Nothing.
That looks like it's it. So if you got hit, you took 7 damage
I'm
from the
down.
fire. It looks like a Power Rangers hit when they hit him with the weird stuff.
so-
They all flip backwards.
So wait, hold on a second. It's fire. So it's 7 damage. It's 14.
Yes, double for you.
I minus off 2 for my cloak. I'm at 12. I'm gonna use 2 survival points to take another 2 off. That's 10.
Yes.
Right? And then I am going to.
Well, actually, the regular physical DR can't be used also. Oh no, you
It's elemental DR.
I'm sorry, you
Elemental.
used your cloak in that. Sorry.
I'm using my cloak.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the
You're
elemental
fine.
DR.
Yeah.
So that brings it down to 10.
Very good. Using the system.
And then
wait.
I'm going to wait. Hold on. I am going to use my where the hell is it? Spirit shield. And I am going to
Is it a
use.
skill?
It's a skill, correct.
Okay, it's on something, and it's on a column you haven't used yet.
It doesn't matter because I can pull points from anywhere.
Right.
So I will take another 4 points off. So it brings it down to 6 damage.
Okay, you see the fire
I
hit
have,
hit him. You see
yeah.
like it go through him. You see his body light up red like the fire, and it's almost like it's absorbing him, and it bursts out. And he gets like almost like he phases in and out, and then he's fine.
I have Arcane Hero.
Okay, what does it
So
do?
can I... If for 1 round you can ignore all arcane damage.
There's no arcane damage here. It's all
that
fire.
wasn't-
It's fire. Once
It's,
arcane.
it's physical. It's physical fire. It's like an item he used.
Oh, right.
And if you do have a spell coming at you and it's arcane, that's fine. And if it's a spell like fire that was arcane, the second it's fire, it's now elemental and not considered arcane anymore. Like magic
Okay.
missile would be arcane damage because it's just regular arcane. But if
Okay.
somebody said I'm firing a fire shot at you and it's magic, you can't treat it as arcane anymore. Now it's elemental.
So then the elemental DR
Like
with
your
survival.
like
can
his sonic damage is arcane.
Can I pull the elemental damage reduction?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna pull that.
That keep you up.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so you basically move in such a way to help you survive
Thank
the
you, Tom.
blast, and you stay conscious. Go. Let's just speed this up.
Attack.
Give me a wave from the left side of the table. Give me attacks.
Oh, unbelievable. 9.
3.
Rob.
You run up to attack him. He displaces out of the way.
3.
Miss.
I'm gonna hold
What
for
is
when
with
he casts a
this
spell. I'm gonna try to dispel it. If I could do that.
Okay. Yes. So I decided on holding. You can hold right now in the system. Every time you hold for a player, you're gonna chip off anything you want. Chip off any column, your choice.
All right.
So first player,
Arcane blast.
go for it.
So every hold, I have to.
7.
No.
Psionic attack. 17.
17. That is a hit. Well, no, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm taking a defense. It is a hit.
All right. I'm going to do inner power again.
Roll right now.
7 damage.
Nice.
7 damage dealt. The gunslinger fires.
23 lightning shot.
That is a hit.
Kill him.
So it's interesting. His character doesn't have points everywhere else. He has a couple of things, but like his combat is 6. It's awesome.
7 damage.
7 damage. He's hurt pretty badly. He throws him out again.
There you go.
14
Come on.
agility.
All right. Is he casting spells? Or is he just throwing it
No.
out?
Well, it's something. You don't know what it is.
So when he throws, I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna try.
It's not arcane damage.
Okay.
Is it those popper things that you throw on the street and make noise?
It's exactly that, yeah. Don't watch out for them. You take 7
Damn
damage.
it.
Snaps. Those little
Snaps. The snaps.
Do a save. 14.
14?
6 seconds to roll.
This is
6.
Everybody-
Oh my
5.
god.
Yeah,
Hold
4.
on.
I
Hold
don't
on.
make it.
3.
14.
2.
re-rolling that.
1.
Yes. Yes.
18.
I'll reroll it too.
I'm out of re-rolls.
It's exactly 7 damage again if you failed.
Holy god. No,
I failed.
I failed and I'm down.
And I'm down.
7 damage. 7 damage. And 2 of the party falls down unconscious.
I'm in.
That's it. You're
I'm
up.
at
I'm up. It's time to end this.
Come on, Caddick.
Yes. Unnatural 20.
Come on.
10, 13 damage.
Kill.
Thank you.
Good job. The king goes, thank you very much.
Bro.
You guys make a beeline for the boats. You get into the boats, into 2. We're going to leave you into the same groups as before. We'll add you to the other side.
You might not need 2 boats.
Are they carrying us?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
down.
How
Are they,
many
like-
people are
they
going?
5 of us.
We have a body boat and a.
Oh, yeah,
people who are
you're unconscious.
conscious,
You're not
but-
dead. But you can leave them behind. Or not. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm saying is like, can we like try to heal them? Is my my point.
I have no ability to heal.
Okay.
I do, but I am.
Out.
So that's it. You're moving on.
We'll take the
without-
bodies. They're not bodies. They're still alive.
See you guys later.
So raise your hand be going forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are taking the king. That's pretty much it. You leave the other ones behind because you have to. You get to the boats.
Can we be
You know,
next
actually,
to each
wait.
other?
If I, so every time that someone has gone out before, other things, they've disappeared because I wanted to go and grab their stuff and they haven't been there.
They didn't disappear. They just went unconscious. They didn't
Did I
die.
take them?
We should take them.
Did I take
Yeah.
them? I
Take their stuff.
Their
no, I take
bodies.
them.
Okay.
I didn't even ask for Headley when he dropped because every other time people disappeared
Right.
as soon as they dropped. So I didn't even look. If I see that they're still there, I take them.
Okay, so you carry them out with you. You guys get into the boats. We're going to split you into 2 boats. Raise your hand for boat 1.
Should we?
Who's
I
conscious?
know. Literally.
Yeah, he's gonna take it.
The 3 of us, or you're conscious?
It's
4.
Well, why don't
of
we
us.
keep the group? We can keep the group
Let's
same.
how about we keep it
So
like
we're
this?
boat one.
Boat 1 to boat 2.
Oh,
That makes sense.
Headley.
Let's do that.
And Headley.
No,
Oh,
Headley
no,
we left.
no,
We
sorry.
take Headley.
Right,
Alright.
Boat
sorry.
1 to boat 2. Just tell me to make it easy for the fans too. Where
Fine.
does the king go?
Keep it with me the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep moving
Okay,
to
so
it.
king's over here. Can you guys get into the boats? How are you doing the boats?
What are they? Once we
We
get
do
to
them.
Doing real good.
Just do it.
Okay, boat. It's me and you.
they are sailboats.
Go boat, go.
Rowboats.
They're like little sloops. It's like bigger than a rowboat. Has like 1 sail on it.
Good old sloop.
Sloopy sloop.
Sloop John
Say-
B.
And
Slappy sloop.
I'll explain it. It's a very small boat.
Small
sailboat,
That's
right?
it.
Small
Say like
sailboat.
15 feet.
Now I'm
Small
getting
sailboat.
Right? Yeah.
That's
Right.
it.
Very small sailboat.
Okay. Right. I already established. Don't know how to use these things. Let's go. All right. Push the boat out in the water.
You guys push the boat out.
That is the way.
You push the boat out. I know no one has sailing.
No.
So whoever's guiding the boat, trying to operate it, give me a D12.
What do we do? Do we add anything to this D12?
In this situation, what you can do is you all can roll and you take the highest out of all of you.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
I can't.
If you're all going to do that.
7.
Beat me. I got a 6.
7.
Do you have
Okay.
any
The
knowledge?
boat's like, meh, meh, meh.
so we both roll and the higher gets it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. D12.
nuts.
It's all on you.
Where's my 12? 12.
Yeah.
12. You go straight out. You're going well. You guys take the lead. The ones behind you. All of a sudden, the goblins that were remaining come out on the sides. Start firing down at you guys.
Oh my
All
god.
right.
Oh.
Yes, you realize it's not over yet. They're firing down. You guys killed 5.
Yeah.
There were 13. I think there's one more. We're going to say 12. To make
that
it
many
easy,
left?
2,
Just
4,
use
6,
our
8,
bodies.
10,
Just
12.
use my
That's
body.
what I'm gonna do.
I
So-
mean,
The shot, I'm going to do 2 in each of you. Here we go. It's going to be D4 times 2 for damage. If it's a hit, miss the 2, you're unconscious. So they're not firing you, actually. 10.
Miss.
Wait, did I get disadvantage since we're moving so fast through
No.
the water? Yeah,
Nice
well,
try.
And so far away.
Maybe
so
so.
you consider.
Since we're moving so
15.
fast.
That was a good
I'm
idea.
sorry.
15.
Oh, attack. That's a hit.
4 damage. Natural 20.
oh my god.
Reroll it.
Oh.
Reroll.
These rolls tonight are
Reroll.
nuts.
Comes up. 12.
Shit.
luck.
All right.
I'm burning.
It's 2
One left.
No damage.
Thank you.
Oh, we made it.
No. 10.
I'm down.
You're
Oh, you're down. Sorry, I forgot. So we have 2 other people to hit. You made it, buddy. Here we go. Here's the attack on you. It's an 8. It's a miss. And we'll do you, but next round we'll move it along. 3. It's a miss.
All right.
You guys are sailing. Give me a sail check. If you give me a sail check of 9 or above, you will have no attack on you because you're sailing correctly and well. Go for it.
Both of us.
I'll allow people who are unconscious to roll just for the fun of it.
Am I
Oh,
getting?
boy.
Can I add any of my skill into this?
Yes, you can add.
Skill boost.
You can add survival to this.
All right. That's something. All
There
right.
we go. 7 again.
14.
Nice.
But
I got
14.
10.
Roll
All
a
right,
D12.
10.
yeah, but I had to see 11 plus a 3. So add survival?
Oh, okay. I let her roll just to help you guys. She's unconscious, but I gave you.
Yeah, he said we could roll.
Rolls over.
She gets pushed over and the runner goes like this. Perfect. Thank God. Who did that?
My tail falls out.
Her tail's up.
She's in the water as a runner. It's like a runner.
It's like every cartoon in the world. Okay, so you guys move along, and you're gonna have any attacks on you.
I'm adding survival.
Yeah.
It's an 11.
You guys go well. The goblins are firing down. They're not getting it to you. Roll again. I'm gonna keep you off because
10.
you guys are
6.
good
Wow.
this side.
We figured she taught us well.
11.
Nice.
11. You guys are good.
You'll put your hands.
Give me one more, and you'll move on to the next part. One more time.
They hold on.
Next part. Oh my God.
You mean to
A
tell me
9.
there's more?
11.
11.
Yes.
11.
No good.
11.
Yeah. So you guys are sailing perfectly, figuring it out. You're moving through. All of a sudden, you see there are rocks coming up. You're going to need 11 just to avoid the rocks.
Oh
Go
my
for it.
god.
Here we go. Here we go.
Same thing?
12. Natural
You want 12 also?
Yep.
What?
Not
Good.
natural. 9 plus
12. Natural 12.
So you guys move
15.
through the rocks, right around,
My t-
going again. One more round.
oh, 9.
11.
6.
You got
With my survival, it's 11. Yeah.
9.
I'll
Good.
burn my last reroll.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Who's got the king?
I
Them.
do. 9.
The king.
Wait. Can I boost
plus-
anything here?
Skill boost, Tom. Skill boost.
Yeah, boost it up, baby.
Okay.
The king goes over to you guys and kind of riles you guys up. He gives you like just
Like
a
a skill
King's on
boost?
their
aid.
boat.
Yeah, I made it.
King's on,
Oh, king's in your boat.
12.
on
12.
their boat.
The king's over to you and kind of revives you. You're up to 1 hit point.
Woo!
Oh, man.
All right.
That's awesome.
Nah.
Thanks, Your
Did you
Majesty.
make it?
Yeah.
You made it? Okay. So you guys are weaving in and out of rocks, and you lose the goblins behind you.
Yeah.
You guys are going forward, and in the far distance, you see this beautiful city that looks like it must have been made by magic, and it is. So you guys are going through, and you're in this, unusually, like rocky, like waterway. And as you're
Yeah,
going,
we
the
are.
last thing you see yes, there's one more step. And
Come on.
The last thing you see is the biggest of all goblins come up. On one side. On the other side, you see one guy who's similar, and they pull these giant arrows of fire.
Oh.
I cast.
You're
I cast.
joking. Dispel magic.
I cast fog wall. Not fog wall. Crawling fog on their boat.
Yes.
So that's a boat behind you.
What happened?
Do you have the spell?
So
No?
basically, you put it where you are, so
Well-
they roll into it.
Well, no. I want to cast. I want to cast it onto the boat. I thought I could cast it at a distance.
No, you can't cast it on a target. You can cast it in an area. It won't
Just
follow
put it,
the boat.
just put it anywhere,
Okay.
anywhere
But
between
I'll
the
give
two
you.
of us.
I'll give you a round of bypass for them. Well, I'll make a roll disadvantage. To be honest,
Okay,
you still
so
can hit them.
No. Then, but if I know that, then what I'll do is I'll cast wind wall instead, and I cast it.
It's a heavy arrow, but yeah.
Oh.
It's a lot of wind.
magic
All right.
wind.
No.
6,
I'll
5,
cast wind
4,
wall.
3,
Oh, wait, I can't even cast
2,
wind wall. Never
1.
mind.
You're
Can't do
over.
it. I can't do it.
Can I take an action?
The fogs.
I play my songhorn to try to put them both to sleep.
Go for it.
Woo!
Talent
cast
check.
wind wall.
Come on, baby. Put him down.
Natural 20! Come on!
Okay, so the best thing that could happen in a natural 20, both of them go up there, they hear the horde. What's it sound like?
It's a Kenny G song.
Yeah!
Don't get a suit. Losing ability. No. Must. Yeah.
Reminds
Also,
me
they
of
fall.
my dentist office.
Both of them fall into the water, into the ground, hit the rocks, they die, you guys sail out, and you sail out into the city, and all of a sudden, and you're back into Arcane City. Congratulations.
Yes.
Teamwork! Teamwork! Ow! Nice, Dan.
Very good, guys.
Do I wake up?
Yes, you wake up.
Yeah.
1,000 stars from Lauren Hicks. Yeehaw. Power reroll for Dan.
Whoa!
Yeah, all right. Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you, Lauren.
We now return to the Arcane City. You guys come out. Arctum. Very good, everyone. You handled it well. Headley's there. He's like... you did good with your tactics up front. Everyone, you improvised very well. I'm going to award everyone 2 points. I'm also going to allow all of you to award 1 point to whoever you think deserves it. Go ahead.
Can I ask an out-of-game question?
Yeah.
When we're given rerolls by other players, does that translate in-game anyway?
To them helping you?
Yes.
If they're near you, if there's any way to make it make sense where they're helping you, 100% that's what would happen.
Okay.
If not, then it's called karma because it's just like, it just happens.
Okay.
We're voting as a group for who gets the bonus point.
Yeah, that's the fun of it.
Oh,
You
like
guys-
one person
Oh,
gets
one
the
person
point?
gets
Well,
1 point?
We should do a secret ballot.
Oh.
You could do secret.
I'm just gonna say
Secret.
I vote for Robin. See,
That's
he was very freely helping us out the whole time.
Some of us didn't have rerolls.
I vote for Caddick.
I vote for Robin.
2 for Rob, 1 for Caddick.
I was going to vote for Robin, too.
3 for Rob, 1 for Caddick.
I'll vote for... I'm not going to vote for myself because I feel like bad, even though I appreciate all the other ones. I'll vote for Vig. You did it at the end. You saved us.
Oh, thanks.
3-1-1.
It's tough. It's a tough call here.
Is Headley voting?
Yes.
What?
Just curious.
I said it's a tough call. I'm figuring out who
It's not
I
that
wanna vote for. It's not that tough.
6 seconds. 5,
Everybody did their own
4,
part.
3, 2,
I gotta
1.
give it to Vig.
Egg. 2. So you have. Oh no, you have 2. You have 1. You have
Right.
3.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get it from him. I think that you did very well in there because you held the king down. You made sure that he was safe, and that was the most important thing to do. You kept your eye on the prize.
Well, thank you.
You get an extra point. Let's do a point count.
9 points.
5 points.
8.5 points.
7.5.
9.5 points.
7.5.
What do you have?
9.
He wanted that point so bad.
I tried, bro.
I appreciate it.
I tried, man. I knew
Headley
you were
has
going
6.
for it, so that's why
I was
tried.
I was just trying in character to figure out a way that I would, like, in the game, that I would give you the point because like I wanted to give you the point, but I didn't even see that you killed all
That's
those people.
true. You didn't
know?
see me going crazy.
Yeah.
That's the other thing too. Like
Doesn't
I never-
matter. It wasn't part of the stipulation, so that's fine.
You guys head back to your rooms in the Arcane Hall. We now head over to Findalar. Findalar, you are getting you're sitting in your tower. Go get in your tower. you see,
Wizards in their towers.
Yeah. I always think of Jack Black. Yeah.
Go sit in your tower.
They say, go sit in your tower.
They say everything I create.
So you're sitting there, and Arcanum comes in. Archwizard, We have something unusual happening as we speak. It seems that there is a half-giant at our front gates. He claims he works for the Kingdom of the Dark Majesty.
Not what I expected. Okay. And he wishes to have words?
Yes, with you.
All right. All right. Does he want to? He wants to speak as in a diplomatic way, or does he want me to go out there and fight him?
It seems diplomatic.
Bring him in.
Minutes pass. He comes back in. This comes in. This is a big half giant. He's probably about 7.5 feet tall, and he has like a white, my kind of beard, but it's all white. And he actually is holding a banner, and the banner is very tall. It's obnoxiously tall for bringing it inside. But he brings it in and he just puts it down. He kind of stomps the ground with it, and then like leans it over to the side. And you see the banner is similar one you've seen of the half giants before that you've seen around, but this one has something on it. It's almost like a crown is on top, and it's like a bleeding crown. And it's they put there on the side. I am Agnon. You are the leader here.
I am.
I am sent by the new ruler and king of half-giants, the Dark Majesty.
And why has he sent you?
I am here to tell you to relinquish the city to us. Your city is created by the Archmage, and the Archmage's chosen race is the half-giant. Also, the Dark Majesty blames you for his imprisonment.
All right. Well, you should thank me for freeing him, but I understand. No. The answer is no. You can take your banner and send that back to the Dark Majesty.
If you decline, we will attack your city, and we will squash it.
If you attack my city, you will die.
You have no defenses.
You can try us. You will see.
You are foolish.
Perhaps. We will not surrender our city to you.
So be it. Takes his banner, leaves. Arctum closes the door, looks at you with like a worried expression.
We are not ready.
No, we are not ready.
All right. Can someone cast some sort of location spell on that banner so we can find out exactly where he goes with it before he leaves?
Yes. Disappears. He
Nice
does
move.
Yeah.
anything you want to do as Findalar.
All right.
This is your chance. This is your chance to do any strategy that you think is intelligent at this point. And I'm going to let you pull the table here. We're going to say you bring in the Seekers. So now the people of your army that are actually like, these are veterans, are the Seekers, okay? The Seekers have fought in the wars, with the Red Knight in the past. They're all veterans. But you don't have a lot of them. You got about 50. That's it. At the same time, there are 50 wizards. Right. Now, you have other wizards too. You do have a forward army in the Walking Tower, okay? The Walking Tower still has no leader yet. Unless you want to call that leader today, if you want to contact the leader, and we can roleplay that out, because I know people are dying to know about who that is. Now, you do have wizards in there. A lot of the wizards were killed in the past during the war, and then the war again with the necromancers. You probably have a few hundred mid-level wizards, and then you have a lot of lower-level wizards now.
All right, and for our...
And wizards are more powerful than knights, of course. They can fly up, rain down lightning and fire. So, like, having 50 is like having, like, a couple of thousand, knights.
Right,
it is powerful. It's just that you just don't understand what you can face. Arctum tells you, he goes, the spell's been cast. I estimated that, from what we know, if these half-giants do attack, I believe the force number will be somewhere in 20 to 30,000.
All right. All right. We need to find a wizard who can lead the walking tower.
I believe that is the first thing we should do immediately. Yes.
I have an idea in mind. The wizard I know, not too well, but I know well, is very, very intelligent, very powerful. Nobody likes him at first.
Yes. I think it's all coinciding with everywhere.
Yeah, I think everywhere. He is in Rhaegar. And Rhaegar is nominally an ally of ours. So I would like to see if we can contact Raphael and offer him the position as leader of the Walking Tower.
You contact Raphael. He teleports for a meeting with you. And within about an hour, he comes. Fiddler, how's it going?
Not well. Never is.
What's happening? I mean, here, like, my brain is at your service.
I appreciate that greatly. The city is about to be attacked by an army of 20,000 plus half giants.
I've heard there was like something going on with half giants. I've noticed that the movement lately has been very interesting because they do control 2 major settlements below you, so I've been kind of worried about what they were going to do. I think they know that the dwarves up top in Dunehammer are like dealing with a triad below in the dark, so I think that it's probably a good time to attack. And but who's leading them?
The Dark Majesty.
The Dark Majesty. I heard of him from like a briefing, but I don't know much about him. But I'm sure if I did know him, I know how to defeat him in 2 seconds.
All right, well, that's good because that's why I asked if you can come here. We have a walking tower that is without a leader. I need someone who I know is incredibly intelligent and amazingly powerful and someone I could trust that will do the right thing and the smart thing in a situation.
I'd have to leave the Kingdom of Rhaegar to do this. This is interesting and more. I mean, with there, I'm only looking at gnomish contracts all day long, so that's kind of boring. And here, I get to run a whole entire tower. So I think that because I'm very smart, I'm going to say yes.
All right, I appreciate that greatly. I will figure out how to repay King Bellamon, because I'm sure he's going to ask for it.
King Bellamon is not very happy these days because he just made like some crazy deal with like the Red Knight. So like it's probably not a good time to mention this to him. I may just have to do it like on the DL, you know what I mean? DL is something I just made up right now for our times because no one doesn't exist before I made it. It's called down low.
Okay. What kind of crazy deal did he make with the Red Knight?
So apparently the Red Knight, I don't know if you heard this, but you probably didn't hear it because I was the only one there and hasn't spread that far. But what he did was basically order 1 million. That's a large number. It's much more larger than we usually deal with. It's a number that I know very well. And it's 1 million of the suits with the crystals inside them, the crystal-born suits, the ones we use to help you out.
He ordered 1 million.
1 million. It's like 1 million now, but it's like supposed to be like, you know, it's not going to be done like in like a day or like even like 10 years or like maybe even our lifetime. It's going to be like keep going on forever. But apparently in that deal, like he took control of the sunken city.
One thing at a time. Okay. Raphael,
Lord Hicks goes, it's big brain time.
Raphael, your time here has paid dividends already. I feel much more confident that you are here and that you will always make the intelligent decision in what the Walking Tower does. We are very close to being attacked. The emissary came today and told us attack was imminent. So my men will brief you on anything that we can about Dark Majesty. He is somewhat shrouded in mystery to us as well. I have like vague memory recollections of him, like from my past experiences, right?
Of who?
The Dark Majesty, right? He said like if I knew anything about him, then I could strategize, but I don't really know anything.
Yeah.
About him.
You don't really know.
No.
You know that he's
very bad.
He's a bad guy, yes.
He's very, very bad. He's very scary, and he had been in prison for quite some time, and he was freed when Sos was overthrown.
So like I know that you've just been coordinated and stuff, and you've been getting in, but like how much of like the world news do you know what's like, going on? Because there's actually quite a few things.
Probably not as much as I need to.
Okay, like so am I starting right now? Am I getting paid from today?
Yes. You've accepted the position.
I accept.
Yes.
Okay, I'll have to get a few things later tonight, but I'll start right now.
I appreciate that.
You know, like my clothes.
I like to think myself in the same robe all day, every day.
Just one closet.
Just
all the
like,
same.
white.
It's like the Taylor Swift commercial.
So like, there's something going on in the Queen's Citadel. Also, we should be aware of. it's some sort of wizard that's taking over. It's like, I don't know who he is, or I have no information about him, but apparently they're calling him the Immortal. And I don't really know what that means, but it is kind of scary.
I look over at Arkham.
The Immortal, I don't know what that'd be. The only word I've heard the Immortal used for is an Immortal like Andar or Dragano.
Right.
I mean, Andaria also, who of course is Immortal.
All right. Well.
Did you encounter anyone in your adventures?
Does Immortal know that I recollect? We have people who mastered time.
The Chronomancer, yes. We
Right.
dealt with the Chronomancer here.
Perhaps he or one of his acolytes has gained the impression of immortality, even if they're not immortal themselves. Just because they've been around throughout time.
It's very odd to me that someone would call the Immortal, because like obviously that term has been used for like beings of such great power more than the ancients. So like it does make me worried about like what that means. So like if there's any way we can like figure out information there, we probably should do that pretty quickly.
Yes.
But I think from like all the stuff I've been talking about with like Bellamon and seeing the Red Knight talk about it, it looks like that he knows a lot more than he's talking about out loud, and I think that he is preparing for it. So I think the half giants attacking you makes sense, and I think there's probably more going on because we know the Triad is starting to regroup and try to push out their borders, as I'm being told. Now we just don't know what's going on with the Queen's lands.
All right. I make a note internally to reach out to the exchange afterwards to see if they can gain information about what is going on in the Queen's lands.
Richard Weil just said he wants to follow that half giant.
Okay.
You agree?
No. Well, if he's already left, I don't know if I can pull him back. My intention right now is for him. I would rather them go.
You can go back in time and do what you have sent.
I would rather him go after. I would rather him go after the Queen. Right. I would rather. Okay. I would rather. That's something we don't know anything about. That I need information on.
Okay. So guys, you heard it here. We're doing a fan player character adventure. Maybe we'll do it this Sunday. I think I can do it this Sunday. This Sunday, fan player characters. If you're ready, there's an adventure to go out to the Queen's Citadel. If you're on Patreon, you can join in right now. You can join them if you know Richard, or if you're part of the exchange, talk to him. And if you guys are available, we'll do it this Sunday night, probably around 8 p.m.
Hope I didn't just send you on a suicide mission. Sorry.
If you die, you can blame Tom.
Heavy.
It's an awesome adventure. Can't wait to see what happens.
It's an awesome adventure. If any of you guys want to come too, you can play other characters there as well.
Cool.
Dan came on and played like one of the dragon overlords. So.
Yeah, that was fun.
Nice.
We're gonna end it with this today, guys. I'm gonna let you guys ask one question, and this is gonna be basically about any information of lore you might know about what's going on, rumor that has passed around. And this would be in this week that passes. This is what has been gathered by Findalar and his forces. You can ask me anything you like. I will answer yes or no, unless it's something I can't answer. Go ahead. You can ask any order you want.
In regards to what?
You can ask me anything you want, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Is the Immortal a character we've seen before?
Yes.
Is the immortal dragon?
No.
Ooh, good question.
I just want to ask about this, but I'm trying to think if there's other things I need to know.
So again, this is information you guys are finding out while searching and drudging up, talking to people and like that. So these, if you guys land on any great information right now, it's what you found from the research. 2 questions down.
Thinking.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Is the Immortal one of the ancients?
No.
No.
Is the Immortal one of the ancients? No.
Sorry.
Is the Immortal one of the ancients?
What? Oh,
No.
Come on.
Is the Immortal one of the ancients? No.
Oh.
It's like a dead phone.
Would Oakfrost ally with Solst in a war against the Dark Majesty?
They already are.
They
already are.
It's official.
I'll let you react to that because that's a known question.
They're already allied. You're here.
know.
You're here because of it.
You represent that alliance.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know. I mean, we were in an open war at that point, though. I didn't know it was that binding.
Oh,
No, remember on the episode recently we talked about it, and they like rejuvenated.
Yeah.
They
Or-
official. Okay.
I was rejuvenated. And I wasn't. No, rejuvenated.
You still have a question. Who has not asked a question yet?
I've
1,
not-
2,
I've not.
and 3. Any fans at home, if you got any good questions, pass it on, and I'll say it to them, and if they want to ask it, they can ask it. This is the time for, you got a burning question at home, and you know what to ask me. This is your
Help
moment.
us out, fans.
Is the Dark Majesty
Fan
with-
play a character 8 p.m. Sunday, but we can change it. We'll get some most people we can get, and if people aren't available this week, we can do it next week. That's okay too.
I'm looking more immediate future next week. Is the Dark Majesty with the half giants? Right.
Yes. And you asked that
We
question.
kind of knew that.
What-
Though, no?
No, I knew he
Yeah.
was leading them. But I didn't know
he's
with the
leading
force.
them?
To be with them.
He,
right.
I won't give you the intimate details, but what he did was challenge all the leaders of the clan into combat, defeated them all, told everybody about himself, what he's been through. The Archmage's city is their rightful city because they are half giants, and who's in the land of the Archmage? Filthy humans, elves, halflings, gnomes. They don't belong there. And you know what? The half giants already couldn't get in there during the whole war. They didn't like that. The Solst imprisoned Hogar at the time for like 7 years for no reason. At the time, they didn't like that. And so they have every reason to want to go in there, and it ties up, and he talks to them and basically took over, and they united off him because he's strong, and that's what they care about. They want a strong leader that can actually do something. And right now, they're holding land, but they're not doing anything, and they're ripe for something. That's what you learn. What do you want to ask? What do you got going on over there?
no,
I asked the question.
He was asking
I already
common,
asked my
a common
question.
knowleded question
Yeah.
that he was unsure of.
I realized as soon as he told me no, I realized that the answer was no.
Oh, you know the answer. It's funny. I thought you guys were going to ask a question that would just tell you everything, but you haven't asked it. You guys came close. I thought I was going to have to reveal a major thing.
It's not over yet.
Pressure's on
It's
you,
not
bro.
over yet.
Nick
Nick
already
Lurkin
watched
says,
something.
ask about Bardo in some manner. Who's Bardo?
Bardo.
Who's
Bardo?
Oh, Bardo. I just read it wrong. It's spelled differently, that's why. Ask about Bardo in some manner.
Birdo?
Yeah.
Says Nick Lo.
Can we ask another question about
Onify
Bardo?
says, call the White Dragon. What's she there for? Lauren Hicks says, I thought she was silver. She is silver. Yes.
Yeah, I thought the way you were talking before, I thought we were all going to role play as like Findalar's wizard advisors.
I was going to.
Yeah.
You can. You could do it that way.
Can we ask a question? Can we ask a question about Bardo?
So if you want to talk to each other at advisor mode, go ahead, you can do that. And then if you form a question.
I just had a generic question that, like, I don't know if anybody else would know about that except for us personally. Not like a role play question.
He's a businessman, man about town. That's all I know.
What? Ask the question.
Oh, is Bardo the immortal?
Is this your question?
Oh.
Well, no, I asked the question already though. That's what my
Okay,
that's
so
my
if,
point.
if someone else wants to give you their question, you can
Is
ask that.
Bardo the immortal?
No.
It's a solid question.
I have two ideas for who the immortal is. But,
2 ideas. Well, name them.
You want me to ask?
well, we already
We asked,
through.
so we'll just throw out the ideas.
We already threw the Chronomancer out there, and that just has me on the track of time travelers. So I'm thinking maybe it's Kanos.
Do you want that to be my question?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Because
if you
he
want a
can travel
generic
through
question
time.
that you feel might get you there, I guess who asked question.
Yeah, that's what
The
I
question I
wanted.
had
was
about that
defeated.
was like, is this somebody that we
in what
believe,
timeline?
our characters believe,
In
is
all
dead?
of them.
So
That would be the question I would
You
ask.
do know. So I don't know if you're asking that question.
No,
or
no,
not.
I already, my question was asked already.
If you want someone to give you that question, you can ask that.
Yeah, no,
You do know it's a character that you've encountered.
yes. Someone that we've met. So like, I don't know if it's someone that we've met. Like that, my follow-up question to that would have been that.
It could be the Archmage.
Well, I
right?
would say that
be.
only one of us has met him, right?
What's Super Farm?
the Archmage.
Oh, we all met him at the end, right?
We all met him.
Super Farmer.
What we're saying with Kanos, it could be.
Oh,
Richard Wallace says, "Is it Kanos?"
Oh,
Onify
wow.
says, "Super Farmer."
Super Farm. Yeah.
Lauren Hicks
I
says,
forgot
"If
about
it's
him.
Lauren Hicks says, if it's a necromancer, I will rage quit."
I forgot about Super Farmer.
That's what I should have. That's what
KIT. Keep it together.
Well,
It's up to you. You have one question, right? Is your
People are
you,
freaking
I have
out.
a question.
It's Carl Linger.
Ah.
The immortal.
Go for a minute.
Where are
However
they?
you want to ask. You can ask about anything. It doesn't have to be about that.
Guys, if you're out there, if you want to buy 500 stars, I'll let you guys buy questions because you have a lot of questions coming in.
Oh boy.
There's like 5-6 questions there. So 500 stars, I will answer a fan question for free. That means you won't take up somebody else's question. Or
What's the consensus? You want to go with Tom's?
Hey, that's a solid question.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
What's
You
the
got
question?
About is the immortal someone that our characters that we currently think is dead?
yes.
So then it could be
Wow.
Kanos.
Kanos.
Could be Kanos.
And it could be Kanos because,
Lord Hicks says it's no patrol.
like, he may have traveled
It's
to this
lampshade.
point in time before he dies.
Oh,
Lampshade.
Bludgy.
I can't deal.
Bludgy.
I
It's
can't
bludgy.
deal.
Audience, you can ask right now.
Oh,
500
man.
stars, I will answer it.
I want to go home now.
Somebody that
It's
somebody
Kanos,
we
and I
thought
can't
was
stand
Just
it.
ask me.
I can't.
No, we already
I asked
asked.
your question.
What do you have
already.
left?
Yeah,
I think that's
We
it.
burned it.
Burn a reroll. This question and answer session will not reappear. If every 500 stars worth of rerolls you use, I'll give you a question. So if you have a power reroll, it's worth 2 questions. This could change the whole game for you if you know the right thing. It is.
I have
worth it.
1 power reroll.
You have a power reroll. That's 3 stars actually. Yes, because power rolls 2, 1500. So you have 3 questions.
Okay.
Are you using it? You doing
Is
that?
the immortal Kanos?
Sorry. What?
Yeah.
What? What are you looking at me like that?
Come on!
The answer is no.
Who else do we think was dead?
You got 2 more.
A lot of people dead.
I
I
do.
think the Chronomancer is dead.
Right.
Do you want to do a
I
collective?
never thought the
500
Chronomancer was
stars
dead.
from Lauren Hicks. Is it Gnome Patrol?
Wow.
Lauren,
That was
it's
fun.
not Gnome Patrol. That was funny. That was fun to read. It's not Gnome Patrol.
Well, go.
D20s, and the highest one gets a reroll that you cannot use for now from Lauren Hicks.
3, 8.
No.
19!
Reroll, you got it, but you can't use it. You can't use it now for questions.
Okay. Well, I have
but you
2
have
more.
two-
I
you
have
have
2
two
more
more
questions.
I know.
So all right, so let's come to a consensus of who we think it might be. Now we know we think that they're dead.
Hold on.
Dragano?
Did someone
exactly.
ask, is the immortal an ancient? Someone
Yes.
did, right?
Yes.
And the answer was no.
The
Right.
answer is no.
Does that outside
It's
of the
vague.
realm
Does
of
that include the
questions
former
here?
ancients?
Yeah.
Or the,
Just to
Correct.
clarify, right?
Ancients?
Does that mean someone who was once an ancient?
I'm sorry. Do you want to ask another question?
No, that's just a clarifying question.
Just throw that question.
Yes, it's also another question though.
But it's like
When you said ancients, do you
Dan,
mean
after
old
I said it, I
Father.
realized my miswording and you know, should have
Is
said
now or had
was-
ever been.
was at one point was an ancient is what I should have said.
At any time in the past.
that doesn't
Jeez.
count as a question, though. If you
It was a
answer-
question I asked the questions you asked me. What is wrong with that?
Come on.
If you have another question,
in the dark.
Wait, so
name the system.
Listen, so it's somebody that we think is dead, right? So who do we think is dead? The Chronomancer,
The necromancer.
the Necromancer,
The
but
Elven Lord.
the
A lot of
Elven
people are
Lord.
dead. A lot of people.
A lot of people.
are dead.
King Argon.
But they're not all bad. But they're not all bad.
They don't necessarily.
They're not
Oh,
all-
they don't have to be bad. They don't
Doesn't
have to be
necessarily-
bad.
Maybe they turned bad. Is it Wexel?
Is that
Wait,
your question?
hold on.
I don't have
hold
any.
on. Don't go
No,
crazy.
that's,
Oh,
that
you have
could
a
be.
question.
Let's say that's an
Brooke has the
idea.
questions.
That's a nomination for a
Wait,
question.
D doesn't have a question?
That's a
No,
solid.
he used it.
You
you
500 stars coming in
you
from
have
Lauren
2.
Hicks.
That's it. You got
Okay.
Is it the Necromancer?
Ooh.
Is that what she said? She asked?
She is 500
Yes,
stars.
Lauren.
The answer is no.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
The immortal.
Also, Abyssia, Hogar,
I was wondering about the Thistle.
Thistle.
He's like anime.
Eh.
Imagine.
The immortal.
Hulk Hogan.
Is it? Maybe it's Argon. He's mad.
King Argon.
It's not a dragon.
Also dead. Yeah. There are dragons that are dead. That we think are dead.
He said
Yep.
it's not a dragon.
Oh, he said it's not a dragon.
Ember.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Alabaster himself. You went bad.
Mm.
Be
You went rogue.
be a twist.
You went rogue.
Alabaster.
Milliseconds too late.
Alabasted.
That alabaster.
I'm his brother.
Wait, should
Alabaster.
I? I mean, Wexel would change the whole
Illegitimate
game.
brother, clearly.
Wexel.
Lauren Hicks says, thank God, about the Necromancer. Thank God I would have rage quit.
I-
How many times do you have to kill that guy? He's done.
Yeah.
He's gone.
I say the
I actually,
chronomancer.
I
say
actually like.
The
Why
Rook.
don't you more generic and go and ask a question about is it somebody who's mastered chronomancy? And that could give us a couple
Oh,
of
that'll narrow it down.
That's 2 people that are dead that we know that master chronomancy.
Volcanoes.
3. We know it's not
No, but we
Kanos
know it's not
already.
Kanos.
So it's Wexel and the
Okay.
chronomancer.
Wexel.
If you
I would love it to
hope
be
it's not
Wexel.
I have 2
Wexel.
questions.
pay
No.
one of your questions, and I'll tell you an interesting fact about this person that you will learn.
I'll pay one of my questions.
He likes the color yellow. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
She looked at you like first. Like, is that a thing?
It
that matter?
is. It is. Wexel
It
like
is.
yellow. Like yellow
Did
rose,
he?
didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh!
No. Don't worry, it wasn't a thing. Apparently, you found out that this person is also called the Master of Elements.
The master.
Wait, we
it's
knew that?
The Chaos Master with the current orbs in the.
Yes.
Oh!
Cyrus?
Cyrus?
No.
No, Cyrus is the necromancer.
Cyrus is the
Oh,
necromancer.
no.
Cyrus is the necromancer.
Cyrus is the
With
necromancer.
the things, with the things.
With the
He was
orbs?
down in the.
The orbs, yeah.
Wait, but that-
Before the zombie body underneath the
I
zombies.
know, if anybody
Yeah.
knows this guy's name, it should be me.
Here we go again.
Ha,
So sad. So sad.
we
Oh
fought him.
Just
my
keep thinking
God.
Cyrus.
It's not Cyrus. It's,
I know.
This is. Okay.
I don't know his name.
Okay, but we know who he is.
I know who he is, but I don't know
Right?
his
So we
name.
can ask
Can
a
I
question.
say, is it that guy that we don't know his name?
I'm sorry, I can't answer a question like that.
Well, you know
And I
who
think
it's
we're going
like-
to end Oni Dungeon right here at this moment.